not switched over on this one yet. Hey, there I am. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you're having a fantastic night on this Saturday. Yeah. I'm gonna be playing more HeartGold tonight. Hopefully, the goal is at least 2 or 3 more gyms tonight. That's the goal. Because I can go to the next gym right now. Shouldn't be a problem. Should be able to get another one after that. And then I think I can maybe get to the third one. I have got plenty of time. Got a caffeinated beverage to keep me awake. I wasn't up as early this morning, so I should have more availability. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Let me get right into it. Just try not to spill stuff over here. Alright, here we go. That's Let's Go Pikachu music. It probably was. I don't know exactly what it was. It was just a compilation that I pulled off of YouTube to start the streams. So why am I saving? I just loaded up the I don't know why I do this. I don't know. Muscle memory. Alright. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Alright. Still haven't thought of nicknames for my couple team members yet who need them, but I should be able to just... I fought all the trainers over here, so I can just run through. Yeah. Even these ones. So... only place left to go. There's something up here that I want to look for. I can't remember where you get that. Where do you get the seal case in this? I can never remember. Because yeah, I knew there were seals up there, but I thought she gave you the case too. What do you? Oh, you're the trade. Krabby for Voltorb. I don't need a Krabby for Voltorb. There's something back there. Hey, cool. Alright, you do anything? Alright, let's go up. Used to pay tribute to Pokemon who used to light the sea. Interesting. Hey, appreciate the likes. I see you joining in. Thank you. Hope you're having a good night tonight. Welcome in, everybody. Alright. Level 22. I'm just gonna switch. I just realized Heracross is already caught up on levels. That's insane. Of course you click Reflect when the only move I have is Spark. Annoying. Okay, that's fine. I could have confused Raid you actually. I don't know why I didn't. That does about the same, so. No harm, no foul. Yo, what's up, Pain? On YouTube, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night tonight. Appreciate you stopping in to check out the streams. Alright, confused. I trust that did a lot. Ow. I'm just gonna click Spark. Worst case scenario, I get a paralysis, or best case scenario, I guess. No such luck. Hurt yourself? Hey, there we go. A little bit of luck there. You have a full restore? Why do you have a full restore? No sound. What? There we go. That was weird. The audio wasn't working there for a second, it looks like. But we're back now. I was 9 when this came out. Good times. I know, I was pretty young when this came out too. And I remember playing it pretty shortly after release. It was pretty fun then, but... Lantern, eventually. This is Chinchou right now. Yeah, it's the Evolvemon. But this is Chinchou. Hopefully going to be a Lantern soon. I don't know exactly what level it evolves, but... 5 Oran Berries? What's 5 Oran Berries? Pain, is that an anime? Because I've never heard of that, but it just has a name like an anime. So I'm assuming it's an anime. But glad you still stopped in. Even if you are watching something else, I appreciate you being here. Professor Samuel Oak, thank you for the wave. Welcome in. Oh, for the seal case, you have to... Okay, that's right. Yeah, see, I can never remember that. Because in Crystal, when you do that, you get like a TM or something when you heal the Miltank. So I just always think it's that. Which you might still get that too. But, okay. Thank you for that, Tuxedo. Yeah, I appreciate that. Because I do have some Oran Berries. I could maybe go see about that. Because that's one good part of the Gen 4 games that I wish they brought back. I don't know why they never brought it back. I don't think it was that like bad of a feature to get the seal case. Like, ow. Okay, double slap. You 2 crits? 5 times and 2 crits. You're kidding. And I do that much. You get out here. Crazy. Crazy. That's my luck. Starting already. Okay. Yep, water gun me all you want. I can take a water gun. That's fine. I do really like Gen 4 battle music, I will say that. HeartGold and Soul Silver and Diamond Pearl Platinum both have really, really good battle themes. Alright. Oh, it's happening! Gotta edit the layout now. Which one are you? Oh, that's that. Oops. What is that? Oh, wait. Okay, so that's that. So this one should be... Yeah, okay. Sorry, I really need to... Okay, hold on. Let me... That's... I forgot to name my sources when I did this, so I'm... That's starter. So I'm trying to find which one is which. That was the HeartGold, right? Okay. Hello, Shelby. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's actually 7 Oran Berries. Oh, okay. Well, it's not a big deal. Okay, you're fish, and you are Farah, which you won't have to be moved, so you're fine. But okay. So, anyways, I need to edit this one. Oh, and Tanner, if you're still here, I appreciate the share. I'm just now seeing that. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the shares, guys, and all the likes and comments and views. I appreciate it very much. It helps out a ton. So thank you, thank you. Alright, just realign that. That's going to be a little awkward and a little big, but let's go. Yeah, I know. I'm super hyped. I'm very, very happy to have this evolve now, because I was honestly very, very tired of using a Zubat. And I'll realign that over there, over a little bit, and that should be good. All right, that's all updated, and I'm hoping I don't have to update that again too soon, because I've had the the Soothe Bell on it, so let's hope that doesn't evolve too soon and I gotta update that all again. But hello, Espartano on YouTube. Welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope everyone's having a good night tonight, guys. I know I've been saying that a lot if you've been in here, but just want to make sure everyone who's stopping in is having a good night, you know? So I talked to him. Why did it? Okay, that was weird. I talked to him and it acted like he saw me. That was weird. Never had that before. Oh, whoops! I forgot to heal. Whatever. It's just a Pidgey. I'm fine. Another Pidgey. I don't really need to switch here. I'll stay in. And another Pidgey. I'm just gonna keep going. Keep the birds coming. You can get Sand attacked as a flying type? Strange. Most status moves still don't bypass type restrictions. But whatever. No big deal. Oh boy, a level 15. That's lower than the one you started with. You started with a level 17. Why are they going down in level? Back ordering some pizza. No problem, Payne. Happy you're here. Welcome to the... Welcome back, I guess. Not welcome to the stream, but welcome back. For Saucy, appreciate the likes. Thank you so much. A miss, alright. From the sand attack. That's fun. Okay, you can stop sand attacking me now, please. Okay, I land. I don't need accuracy. Who needs accuracy? Not feeling any more pain after pizza? Hey, pizza cures everything. I believe it. Heal real quick. That's what I needed to do. Potion. How many Orans do I have? I have 4 Oran berries. Okay. So 7 is what I need to get the seal case, which I'm not going to worry too much about it right this second, but... Alright. Keep going up here. Got to get to Amphi to heal him. Alright, that's annoying. The Intimidate, but it's fine because I'm going to switch anyways to Chinchou to get him some experience. New Pokemon versus old Pokemon looks? Alright, this might be a hot take. I think new Pokemon look a lot better than old Pokemon. But I will say some of my favorite new Pokemon are ones that take inspiration from old Pokemon. Like, I highlighted it in my TikTok about Gen 9, but I think Annihilate is one of the best designed Pokemon, one of the best new Pokemon introduced in Scarlet and Violet. So, and like all it is just Primate, but with some like ghosty energy around it because it's like dead or whatever from being so angry. So I personally like the new ones more, but I definitely have a lot of my favorites that are in the a little bit older category. But what's better, Gen 3 or 4? Depends on what you mean or what aspect. Overall, I'd say Gen 4 is probably better, but Gen 3 is really, really strong too. You can't go wrong with either of those. Palkia, Giratina, and Mewtwo, Giratina, your fave. Hey, you see, I don't know if you can see the hat, but right there. I'm also a Giratina fan. I like all 3 of those, the Gen 4 cover arts. I think all three of them are super cool. The Creation Trio, or whatever they call them. Space-Time Trio, whatever. Haven't got Crobat yet. I mean, I'm waiting to see after this level right here. I'm waiting to see what happened. Nope, not yet. Okay. I didn't know. I didn't know how friendly he was towards me because I got the Soothe Bell on him, so we'll check again in a minute. I'll put you in front. I'm fighting a lot of things that you can handle, so there is an item over here. Swagger. That's whatever. Especially his dimension place. The Distortion World is sick. Very, very trippy, but it is very cool as well. Kind of sucks that we'll probably never get to see it again, and it's only in one game ever. This game was mid, in my opinion. That's not just your opinion. I'll tell you that much. I also think this game is very mid. Okay, I think it's above mid, but I think it's worse than what a lot of people will tell you it is. A lot of people will try to tell you this is like one of the greatest games of all time. I don't know about that. I can't agree with that. But I do think this game is worse than people think. Playing Platinum right now for the first time. I mean, you're playing a great game, so I hope you enjoy it. That is a great game. That is one of the top 5 Pokemon games of all time. Is right there. Mainly the level scaling. That's the level scaling. The spread of Mons is terrible. Like the distribution of, especially the new Mons. The running back and forth all the time. They made it a little bit better, but it's still kind of tedious in this. So, what's top 1? Top 1 is kind of fluctuating between Platinum, Black and White, and Black and White 2, 3 are all kind of fighting for the number 1 spot. If I had to pick one definitively, I'd probably say Platinum because there's only one version. Like, it's only Platinum. It's not Black or White or Black or White 2. But I think Black and White 2 have a better overall case for being the number 1 because they're just more complete games. But four and 5, in my opinion, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are up there. And then the other one, I don't know. Oras was really good. The Gen 3 remakes were really good. Emerald by itself was really good. I personally like Scarlet and Violet a lot. Hey, Leafeon, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome in. I personally love Scarlet and Violet, but I know a lot of people don't. So, how many badges do you have so far? I have 4 badges? Yeah, 4. And I should have a 5th here very soon. And user, thank you for the follow. I don't... 463124537669. There you go. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Platinum has that crappy remake too. I mean, it wasn't really a Platinum remake. That's kind of the problem, is that it wasn't a Platinum remake. If it was a Platinum remake, it probably would have been a lot better. They kind of took out a lot of the stuff that made Platinum good, and kind of just left the stuff that made Diamond and Pearl bad. So, yeah, did Platinum no justice. I just saw that other one, yeah. What do you think we're going to see on Pokemon Day? So, I have a prediction video coming out, hopefully in a day or two before the thing. But ZA is obviously going to be in it. Scarlet and Violet, they're going to have like one last big event, I would guess. And then bunch of mobile games slop, like Masters EX, Cafe Mix. There's one more that they always get. But yeah, so those are my like the things we're obviously gonna get, and then I'm gonna have a video more specifically predicting what I think, like predictions I have for Legend ZA as well. I'm gonna have that out as well. So stay tuned for that. Look on check the YouTube out. It'll be on there. Leafeon is heavily underpowered and underrated in Pokemon games. I agree. I think Leafeon's great. super high attack stat, good bulk, fast enough, good move set for, you know, what I mean, it's lacking some coverage, but you get like Swords Dance, Quick Attack, Leaf Blade, and then like coverage move. You can't really complain. That's gonna kill most things. So, but I agree. Most people do probably, because it doesn't get great coverage. Most people probably do underrate it a little bit. So. Are those your 4 favorite Pokemon for HeartGold? No, these aren't. I wouldn't say these are my favorite Johto Pokemon. Lantern is one of my favorites. I do really like the look of Lantern. Heracross would probably be up there just because Johto's a little bit of a weaker generation in general because it only introduced it. Whoops, I didn't mean to flail again. It didn't introduce too many Pokemon, so I'd say they're up there, but they're not, definitely not my 4 favorites. Because if it was my 4 favorites, I'd have Scizor up there for sure. Tyranitar, but we can't get that yet, so. I remember back on Nintendo DS, Pearl and Super Mario used Action Replay. Oh, Action Replays were everywhere in my childhood. School, you know, friend groups, everyone had an action. If you didn't have an Action Replay, you weren't gonna, like, hang out, or, like, you were going to be excluded because everyone else was going to be cheating, so. Oh yeah, they were everywhere. Yeah, I'll switch, whatever, it's fine. Save myself a potion. Hoping for Black and White remakes. See, I'm hoping for Black and White remakes, but at the same time, I'm also not, because I don't want them to butcher the games, because Black and White are already so good that they really don't need remakes, and if they make remakes, I'm scared they're gonna ruin it. But only thing I really love about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is the underground. Yeah, I think they nailed the underground portion, but I think they spent too much time on the underground portion. They didn't really focus on any other part of the game. They just kind of like, oh, let's just port the old games over and then update the graphics to 3D while keeping it in the... I will say, I didn't mind the art style. I know that was when the trailer was first revealed, people were really ripping on the art style because it was the chibi or whatever you call it still, the little models, but in 3D. I didn't mind it. I actually kind of liked it. It was kind of cool. But, yeah, it's definitely could have been better. Are you the photographer again? Yes. I keep finding him. I think Pokemon will take care of them because of the backlash BDSP got. See, at the same time, BDSP still sold decently, is the problem. Because people still bought it to see if it was going to be as bad as it looked. And then it was, but they already bought it. So, we'll see. I'm glad they're taking their time with these games. Favorite starter Pokemon of all time? Someone else has asked me this. I'd have to think about it. I can tell you, like a couple of the top ones, Mudkip / Swampert would be up there. If we're going by just starters, I don't know, I don't really care for a lot of the base starters. I like a lot of the final evolutions. I'm not really huge on a lot of the bases though. Mudkip would be top 3 for sure though. I'd have to go back and look through a lot of the other ones to find out, but I will definitely have to do that at some point, go through and figure out a lot of these questions, because people ask a lot, and I'm like, I'm so indecisive about my stuff. I didn't even really have a favorite Pokemon for the longest time, because I just liked so many of them, and then finally I just decided on one day, because I'm like, this is the coolest Pokemon to me, so that's going to be my favorite, so. Hey, Brandon, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Predictions on what the starters will be for ZA. So they were Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and what was the third one? Oh, Oshawott for Arceus. So that was Gen 2, 5, and 7. So if they do other generations, Kalos has a lot of Kanto influence, so I would say there's probably going to be a Kanto starter in there. I'm not sure which one. Or you can at least catch the Kanto starters. But then that leaves, like, what, 3? They're not going to pick one from 6 because that's the generation it's in. So that leaves, like, 3, 8, which actually, okay, so if we're trying to metagame it, Kalos is France, so that's connected to Paldea because that's Spain, and then the UK is right there too in the region or area. So it's probably going to be a Gen 9 starter, a Gen 8 starter, and then probably a Gen 3 starter or a Gen 1 starter. I don't know which. I'm not going to try to predict that. That would be insane, but... Oh. Next Pokemon you're planning to use, you'll find out. Actually, it is going to be here very soon. Like I said the other day, when you have, or when I start catching extra team members, I'm going to catch a lot of extra team members, or a lot of my team members all at the same time, so. Who should I pick for Platinum? For what? Starter? You can't go wrong with any of the starters in Platinum, I'll be honest. I think they're all very, very, very good, so. Hope you catch a Blue Eyes White Dragon or maybe a Red Eyes Black Dragon. I mean, I'm personally kind of aiming for that Dark Magician, you know, so... No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Giratina and Mewtwo, you're stuck between those two. Hey, those are two cool Pokemon, Pain. You can't go wrong with either of those. I think both of those Pokemon are really, really cool. Which is Spain? Which region? Paldea. Paldea is based on Spain. Spain and Portugal. It's the whole Iberian Peninsula as a whole. Because a lot of people thought in the DLC for Scarlet and Violet in Paldea, we were going to go... So this is up here. Because like this is the region or whatever. So people thought we were going to go to this area, which is where Kalos would be. And then... So again, this is Paldea. UK would be like over here on an island, so... That's what I'm saying, it's close proximity to Kalos, so. Seen people predict Trico, Scorbunny, and Piplup. See, I haven't seen any predictions or any, leaks or anything. I've been purposefully avoiding watching or seeing anything like that because I didn't want to spoil myself, so. Appreciate all the likes. Welcome in, everybody. Are you the photographer again? No, okay. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all doing well tonight. Appreciate all the likes and all the follows. Okay, it must have been after in the post game. Gen 4 is the best starter trio, but none of them are truly amazing. I disagree completely. I think Infernape... Well, okay. For when they came out and even a generation or two after. Trace, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But, I think when they came out, they were like the best starters. Like Blaziken was obviously really broken, but Swampert and Sceptile were both kind of underwhelming. Gen 2 were all kind of underwhelming, and Gen 1 were good, but like not fantastic. So I think when they came out, they were like some of the best starters around. But is this vanilla HeartGold Soul Silver? Yes, yes it is. It's completely vanilla. Favorite legendary Pokemon? Francisco. I don't know if you saw it up here when I got that follow, but it is Yveltal, the cover mascot of Pokemon Y. The big death bird. It's my favorite. I'll just go in this. Playing from PC, you can move your save data to your physical 3DS or 2DS. I'm aware of that, but this is actually from my 3DS. I am streaming it to my PC, and then I'm streaming that on like OBS or whatever. But this is physical. But I appreciate it. Okay, I didn't really need a quick claw there. What are your last two Pokemon gonna be? You'll have to stick around and find out. I'm gonna be getting one of them. Let me pull up my thing. Hold on. I know I'm gonna try to get one of them today. And the other one I'm going to try to get. But it might be a little hard. It's going to take a while. Both of the last two are going to take a while, but one for a different reason than the other. But Shuckle, he's the best though. I mean, I already got a Heracross right there. I don't need another bug type, and Shuckle is interesting. cries in Torterra. I know. I always picked Torterra as a kid, because I loved the way it looked, but it is unfortunately the worst of the three, which is ironic because it's also the one that technically has the best type advantage into the other two. So that's like in a vacuum, it's the best of the three against each other, but the typing's just not great. Favorite out of the legendary dogs? It used to be Raikou, however people say it. I don't know. I say Raikou, but it used to be Raikou. No, I say Raikou. I haven't said that name out loud in a while, and that didn't sound right. Raikou. I don't know, whatever. The electric one used to be my favorite. Now it's Entei. It is definitely Entei now. I've waited until now to play Scarlet and Violet. Which do you prefer? I prefer a lot of the Pokemon exclusives to Pokemon Scarlet. I like the Legendary a little bit better now. I like the Paradox Pokemon exclusives better. But Violet I prefer a lot of the stuff that Violet has. Like, I prefer purple as a color over orange. I'm not a big orange fan. Because it's called Scarlet, but a lot of the color theme is orange. So, but, yeah. So pick whichever one you prefer. Both of them are very, very good. I splashed something up in my glasses here. What was I doing? Repelling, that's what I was doing. Favorite Pokemon movie? See, I haven't watched a lot of the movies. I've watched, obviously, the first couple, like the movie 2000 or whatever. I think that was the one with Mewtwo. I've seen the one with Entei and all the Unknown. Haven't seen the Deoxys movie. Haven't seen a lot, yeah. So I haven't really seen many. If I had to pick, I'd say the Entei movie was slightly better than the Mewtwo movie, but they're both pretty okay. For a video game movie, they're okay. Not bad. Not a bad TM. I don't think Crobat can learn it, and I have Wing Attack it right now anyways, but... Opinions on Incineroar, does it deserve the hate? You can't fool me, Wolfie. I know that's you. I know that's you. No, I don't mind Incineroar. I think Incineroar's fine. I don't know if it gets hate necessarily. Like, it's not bad, it's just it's one of those Pokemon that's so polarizing because it's so good that it starts to kind of warp things around it, like metagames, but I don't think it's bad. I don't think it deserves hate. But... Alright. I'm trying to get some of these out. Any major differences with Scarlet and Violet, or is it just version exclusives? I'm trying to think if there are any like real major version differences besides the exclusives. I mean, the Paradox Pokemon are the big thing because one is based on future, the other is based on past. The Professor is different. I mean, gameplay is going to be the exact same. There's no for the first time in a while, actually, for the last couple of games, there's been well, I guess it was just Sword and Shield, but no like version differences in that regard. So no, not really. Pick whichever one you prefer. Honestly, I would say if it really came down to it, pick the one with the box art legendary that you like better, because you're going to be seeing it a lot through the game, because that's your main form of transportation. It replaces the bike and a lot of things, so you're going to be seeing it a lot. So pick whichever one of those you like more. Oh, so many water types, man. Are Scarlet and Violet any good? In my opinion, I think they are very, very good games. I think people get a little bit blinded by the lag and the performance issues. I never experienced any of the game-breaking bugs that happened when it came out, and I'm pretty sure they fixed a lot of them, so I think they're good. But Movie 2000 has the 3 legendary birds and Lugia. Oh, okay. See, I can never remember which one is which. I just know a couple of the names. That one's decent. I saw it when I was very, very young. I have not seen it recently, so I couldn't tell you if I really cared for it or not as a movie. But that one's good too. Favorite starter in Gen 5? I know it's like the worst one, debatably, but I really like Oshawott. None of the starters in Gen... They went from like 3 really good starters in Gen 4. I guess I'll go over here. They went from 3 really good starters in Gen 4 and then cranked it all the way down for Gen 5 and gave us 3 really, really mid starters. Superior is the only one that's any good, and it's only good because of its hidden ability that it didn't even get access to until Gen 6, I think, is when they released it. So... You get the legendary off rip, that's not broken. You don't actually get to use the legendary off rip. It kinda is like a... What's like a comparison? It's one of those things where it's like, it loses its confidence, and then you have to kinda like build it back up and recover some of its strength, and then type that, so... Didn't like the Gen 9 Pokemon. Only the last ones from the decks were fine. I mean, it's all opinion. I think Gen 9 had some stinkers for sure. My mom, you just called. You just bought me something. I'm not 100% sure, but I think static's coming from your audio interface. That's weird. Oh, it fixed itself. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I don't have like an audio mixer or anything because I don't have the money to afford it right now. But if it fixed itself, then I'm not going to worry about it. Thank you for letting me know, though. I appreciate that. Yeah, if there's ever a problem, guys, really, feel free to just say something in chat and I'll try to fix it. I want you guys to have the best possible experience you can, so really, don't hesitate to point anything out. What the heck? I didn't even know you could find Wild Tentacruel. Uh-oh. Oh, and now you wrapped me. I love Scarlet and Violet. Arven is the best boy. Penny is a good villain boss, and Nimona is a female Goku. My only problem with Penny as a good villain boss is they tried to... Whoops. Hold on. There we go. Is they tried to make it a twist, and it was so obvious the entire time that it wasn't a twist. Like, you knew. So, after, like, the second or third time defeating one of the bosses, and they still try to hide her identity... And then the principal's like, oh, it's actually me. No, it just... Otherwise, I do like her as a character, don't get me wrong. I think all 3 of the rivals, slash whatever you want to call them, friends in Scarlet and Violet, I think are some of the greatest side characters we've had in a Pokemon game in a long time. But, the game itself in that regard, or Penny, I guess, specifically. Because Nimona, I really like Nimona. I actually wish you battled her more. You only battle her, like, what, 3-4 times throughout the entire story? And her whole entire character is the fact that she wants to battle every time she sees you. So that kind of was a little bit of a qualm, too, but... yeah, I really like Scarlet and Violet, though. I think a lot of people hate on it more than it really deserves. I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna keep fighting all these people. I'll fight them again later. If I need the experience, I'll just come back, but... Just restarted the Black 2 playthrough and just boxed the Snivy and called it a day. Hey, I don't blame you for that, to be honest. It's... The starters in Gen 5 are really... They're all really cool. I like looking at them all. They just are all bad. I like them all, but yeah, Oshawott is the coolest. The only thing I will say about Samurott, or the only thing I wish, is that they let it stand up and, like, pull its things out and Samurai it. And then they gave it a Hisuian form and could have fixed that and made it... Like, they made Decidueye turn from an archer into more of a close-range fighter or whatever. So they could have totally just made Samurott's form stand up and use its swords as weapons, or as, like, while it's standing up, but they didn't. That's the one thing that disappoints me the most. I gotta go empty a team slot, or a party slot, actually, so I can pick up this, this Shuckle for a minute. Who's your favorite villain team? Probably Plasma. Probably Team Plasma. Specifically, probably the original Team Plasma. I shouldn't need cut right now, so I'll drop you off. Neoplasma or whatever, the ones that are devoted to Getsus and 2 are cool, but they're like Team Plasma itself has a good goal of just wanting Pokemon to be free, but then the people who are the people who are devoted to Getsus and want to like actually just take over the world, those guys are kind of just whatever. I don't really care for them, but I thought you gave me something. I thought I got something in here. Wish they would bring back challenge mode in Pokemon. Challenge mode is such an odd thing because I don't know if you're aware. And for anyone in here that's not aware, first of all, welcome in everybody. I hope you're all having a good night. I haven't said that in a minute, so yes, you have the struggle. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good night. But challenge mode in Black 2 and White 2, the challenge mode is actually broken. They increase the Pokemon's levels, but they don't actually increase the Pokemon's stats. The stats are the exact same as normal mode, so challenge mode is actually easier by comparison because you get more experience in challenge mode. So people want it back, and I don't blame them, but like it is not as I guess I can take this thing back. But yeah, challenge mode is not as fantastic as a lot of people think it is. It's actually very, very broken. And easy mode is it's the same way where they lower the levels, but they don't actually increase the or decrease the stats. I don't know why you're telling me that in here. So it technically is harder, but they still weaken a lot of the Pokemon for you, so it's not that much harder. But okay, so I need to talk to you. Get that. This is gonna be your fire type. You'll have to stick around and find out. There's only a couple more options it could be, so I'm sure someone could guess it or figure it out if they really wanted to, but. Alright, it's gonna be a healthy dose of you two, but there's gonna be some uses for a couple of these other team members, so. Clear out these trainers. Games have just got too easy, especially X and Y. I think X and Y was good difficulty, it's too slow when they hold your hand for too long, is my main problem with X and Y. And I actually think Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and a little bit Sun and Moon, but mainly Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, are actually some of the hardest games in the series because they actually throw some pretty challenging battles at you relatively early, and the whole totem system is actually relatively challenging if you go in unprepared. So I think they haven't gotten too easy. I think they've just gotten a little bit more hand-holdy with the tutorials, and so it just feels like they're a bit easier because they kind of walk you through everything instead of letting you experience it. Totems were good. Yeah, I really like totem battles. I think Ultra, that's why I was saying Ultra earlier, that Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are really, really good games. Hey, Quick Claw, let's go. Lenora's Watchhog is rage-inducing. I think they just... I mean, your options for fighting types by that point are literally just Pignite if you picked it, and then, like, what, Timber? I think are the only fighting types you have options for at that point. So, I think that's part of it. Is that you don't really have anything strong to hit it with or anything super effective, so... I do remember struggling on Lenora a little bit, though. Counter, no, you don't. I mean, well, it's negative priority. So you're slow, so it'd be good, but... Since the game is open world now, I think they should increase the gym leader's level in Pokemon. I don't think they need to increase the levels like that. I think they just need to actually, if they can make it properly scale with how many badges you have, so you can really do it in any order you want. I think that would be good. Because they act like you can do it like that, or you can do it like that in Scarlet and Violet. You can go in any order. For the most part, I think there's one you have to have another badge for. But they just made it so that you still have to go in an order because of level. The levels aren't scaling. Knob. Your name is literally Knob. So I think if they can just make it scale like that, I think that would make the games just 10 times better. Sock. Oh, that's true. Sock and throw. But I mean, that's the same thing as Timber, though. Like, you find them in the same area. And those, I think, are actually rare encounters, so that's almost worse. You're the Chan to the other guy's Lee, huh? Alright. Hey, hurt yourself. Good job. Free wing attack. You Mach Punch? Why would you Mach Punch a quad resist? You're doing nothing. I was like, there's no way that thing outspeeds. I know it's higher level, but I'm a gold bat and it's a Hitmonchan. Crazy. Alright. One more trainer here. Drop the waterfall. Looks like you can run across that, but I guess you can't. Fight him. Alright, so last trainer, and then the gym leader, and then we'll be 5 badges. And then we just gotta fly back to Olivine and give the medicine to Jasmine, and then we should be at 6. Hey. What other games you play? I play a lot of RPGs in my free time, so recently I've been going back through and playing the Xenoblade games, if any of you play those. Very, very good games. If you haven't played them, I recommend them. Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3. All of them are on the Nintendo Switch, and they actually have another one that's technically not a part of that series, but it's kind of part of that series. I don't know, the lore is really complicated. You'll have to go through and check it, but yeah, if you have not played them, fantastic game. Xenoblade Chronicles, highly recommend. They're all on the Switch, so they're easy to play if you have a Switch. Yeah, fantastic game. So I play a lot of that. And otherwise, just a lot of Pokemon, and occasionally, every once in a while, I'll play some whatever games are popular with some of my friends. Like, we played a little bit of Marvel Rivals. I didn't play a lot of it because I didn't have a lot of free time when it was really popular. I know it's still good, but like, it's been falling off a little bit just because of the natural way games go. And then, what was the other? Oh, right now, my friend actually just bought a Minecraft server, so I've been playing some of that a little bit, just getting back into my, yearly Minecraft phase like everyone does. Crobat is amazing. I agree. That's why I wanted to... That was one of the only Pokemon I knew going in, because I set rules for myself when I was team building. Chuck's Primate has Rock Slide. Thank you for that. I did not know that. Whoops, wrong thing. That's the one thing I did when I was team building, is I wanted to use Pokemon that I've never used before, that I really, really, really like, and I wanted to make sure I fit them on my team. And Crobat was that one. I've used one before, and I know I like it. I like the design, and I like how it plays. So I knew I wanted to use one. So I told myself I'm building around a Crobat here. So I agree, it is really good. You play Dragon Quest. I have played what I think is like technically a Dragon Quest side game. It's like Dragon Quest Monsters. It was kind of like Pokemon. So that's what someone told me, and so I played that, and I really liked that. But I have not played any of the actual like Dragon Quest 1, 2. It's like they're up to like 13 now or something like that. So have not played those. I would though. I've heard they're really good. Are you planning to do other Pokemon challenges after this? Yeah, probably. I'll probably do some challenges or do some other fun stuff. Your double team means nothing, bro. I got Aerial Ace. It can't miss. It can't miss. You can keep double teaming all you want. Woo, that was good damage too. Yep, see there's the rock slide. That's at least gonna be neutral. 4 levels above, we eat that. We eat that. Swallowed. Eat rocks for breakfast. Favorite Pokemon side game? Mine is Pokepark. I like both the Pokeparks. I think there's 2, right? Those are really good. I'm actually gonna, it's a Poliwrath, so I'm actually gonna use my starter for this. Just to spread that experience a little bit. But, favorite? Conquest was really good, even though there's only one of them. You're level 31? Maybe I should have fought those trainers. Jeez. Never mind. You're surfing when you're a physical attacker. I ain't worried. W starter choice? I agree. Oh, sorry. What I was saying. Oh, that did nothing. Alright, I'm poisoning you. Of course the one turn I click on status movie clicks hold it. I regret all of my decisions I've ever made in my life. Come on, why did I miss? Okay, at least I'm hitting it this time. But anyways, W starter choice, thank you. I've never used a Meganium before, I wanted to try it. Yes, got the paralyze. Woo! This thing does not have guts. I know that for sure. And I'm actually going to confuse right now. Good, he didn't click focus punch this time. So. Where did you find Heracross? I got mine on Route 42, I think it is. Ecruteak City. It's the route this way. By Mount Mortar, right in front of it. That's where I found mine. You gotta revive? I do, but I'm not worried about it. It's whatever. I'll power through it. Hey, hurt yourself. Good. Flying type works. I know. It's water fighting. I just wanted to try to give some of my other team members a chance to. I don't want to over rely on one team member and get it super jacked up. You can keep clicking focus punch. That's fine. I'm gonna keep sparking you. Recommend catching a Lapras. I will catch one, but I probably won't use it because I already have the Chinchou as a water type. You're so annoying. Leave it alone. Just let me kill you. It knows hypnosis. That's fine. I mean, I paralyzed it, so if he puts me to sleep, he puts me to sleep. I just beat him later anyways. So that was a really long confusion, I just realized. Ah! That hurt. That hurt. Ow. Hurt yourself, hurt yourself, hurt yourself, hurt yourself. Spark is doing 0. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you use a physical move on a special attacker. Try Flail. I could try Flail now, but Spark is stab and super effective. I think it's just going to be doing more. Hurt yourself, hurt yourself, hurt yourself. Yes! See? I don't need to do anything. He's hurting himself. We're fine. We got it. This is part of the reason of what I'm talking about, though, about not liking or something I don't like about these games. Why is he level 31 when I am level 23? I could have fought every single trainer in these routes and still been underleveled. You have another Hyper Potion? Oh, okay, I'm switching. Why do you have 2? You only have 2 Pokemon. Oh, yeah, well, I resist. It's fine. Another reason I'm switching is that I can't stand hearing that red bar anymore. That's why I can never end your paralyzed. Good. That's why I can never speedrun the games. Because in some games, it's actually faster for being red bar. And I could not stand hearing that for like an hour straight or whatever. Don't paralyze me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ow. Ugh. That's annoying. I should have probably healed first, because if you click Body Slam again, and that just does nothing. I don't think I died of that, do I? Ah, I do! My bad. My bad. I have revives if I need them, but I'm just gonna keep, is he still confused? I can't remember. Can't remember. Appreciate all the likes, everybody stopping in. Welcome, welcome in. I hope you're all having a fantastic night. That did a bit too much still for me. Just get paralyzed once. Paralyzed once. Once. Yes. Okay. There we go. He doesn't have another potion. It hesitated for a second there. I thought he had another potion. That scared me. But, alright, we got it. Got the job done. A little bit hard, but not bad. Hey, Leader Chuck. And there we go! I knew it was coming! I knew it! I knew it! Don't ask me what that was, I don't know. Why is this not there? Did I not? Oh, oops. Joke's on me, guys. I never actually grabbed the Crobat Sprite. I grabbed Zubat and Golbat, but never grabbed Crobat. Oopsies. There we go. Make it a little bit smaller on this one. So it fits in a little bit better. There we go. Hey! Golbat evolves through friendship? Yeah, I know. That's why I have the Soothe Bell on him. I figured it would be soon. I didn't know it would be, like, right now, though. That's my thing. Appreciate all of the likes and all the views, guys. Welcome, welcome in. Hope you're all having a good night. Focus Punch, yeah, I'm not ever gonna click that move. Sprite does look sick, I agree. Let's look at it. I do like the animations too. I didn't mind the Gen 5 animations, but something about the Gen 4 animations where, and even a little bit in Gen 3, where they just, you know, they just have that little bit at the beginning. It just, chef's kiss. Is there anything I want to teach you? You get Shadow Ball, I know. I could teach you Roost, but... What's this team comp? Where's Charizard and Mewtwo? Oh, I'll get right on that. Don't... My bad. My bad. I'll add them as soon as I can. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Tuxie. I didn't see that other message. My bad. You were just responding. Appreciate you responding for that while I was doing that. Oh, wait. And then I forgot to... Dang it! Guys, I'm a terrible streamer. I keep forgetting to fix things. There we go. Had to fix it on the YouTube stream as well. My bad. Chinchou and Heracross are my goats of Gen 2. This is almost the perfect team. What would you change? I'm curious. What would you change to make this the perfect team? I would love to hear it. That's like 4 items she's bought for me in the last 5 minutes. I do agree, though, that Heracross and... Heracross is really cool. Chinchou is really cool. Well, I didn't teach you anything else, but I'm going to teach you this, unfortunately. I don't want to have to teach this, but... It's a fact of life. See, it's 90-95. I guess it is technically better than Wing Attack. I had Dunsparce? Not in this game. I'm good. Oh, whoops, it's this way. Alright, fly back here. Oh, well, there was one other thing I wanted to do there real quick, but... Heracross is goated, so underrated. I think he's really good. I do think he's a little underrated, but he does have some flaws too. A lot of weaknesses. Bug fighting type is not a great defensive type, and it doesn't really hit a ton of things super effectively either. But still a good Pokemon nonetheless. Okay, so I'm gonna run the medicine up real quick, and then I actually need to fly back to Cyanwood. I forgot to do something. Oops. Meant to keep running. Yep, going up. Come on. A little bit faster. Sorry, had to check the text real quick. Boo 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 doo. Alright, Amphi, or Ampy, whatever you are, light the place up. Amphi, it is Amphi with an H. I was playing HeartGold, but my emulator is frozen. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's part of the reason why I like playing on, anytime I can play on, physical hardware, I like to, because the games are just better. They don't freeze up and stuff. Emulators are glitchy because they can't perfectly replicate the, the hardware, so. I'm sorry to hear that, though. It always sucks to, have any game you're playing not work. Kind of defeats the purpose of playing the game. Oh, hey, cool. You actually. I'm gonna act like I knew that because I do need to go there. But I'm gonna act like I knew he was gonna call the second I deliver the medicine. Let's pretend I know what I'm talking about here. Alright, let me get all my mom's packages. Oh, okay, well, that's what I thought I was gonna get earlier, so I'll take that now, but... Have the patience, though? Yeah. If you have the patience, I mean, never a bad idea to wait. Chalant, those are terrible. Good lord, keep... What is that poison? That's the poison berry, I think. Okay. Good lord, my mom thinks I'm super weak to everything, apparently. I'm gonna restock on some potions. I need some regulars. I'll take a couple supers. I'll take just I already have 3. I'll just buy 2 hypers then. I need a couple more Pokeballs. I'll buy 10 Great Balls. I'm gonna save on Ultra Balls for now. I don't need to catch that much stuff. I still have 14 of those. Those I'm fine with on then. And I have a nugget I can sell in here too. Okay. So we're good. What does the second one sell? What do you sell? Cue balls, nothing good. Okay. Okay, so now I actually want to... well, first of all, I'm going to put you back in the lead because you haven't done very much and I want you to get some experience. Alright, let me come through here. Oh wait, hold on, I should also, I don't think anything's up there. I forgot about this too. I gotta do this battle. Does he battle me here? I don't remember if he battles me here or not, but I think he does. So let's find out. Do you battle me here? Yep, run off on the water. Okay, yes, you do battle me. That's what I thought, but you doing a Nuzlocke or just a chill playthrough? Just chill. Just replaying through all the games to kind of just to replay them, basically. I haven't played a lot of these games in a long time, so I'm replaying them to kind of build up anticipation for when the new games drop, and just to replay through some of the older games. So, just a chill playthrough. Old gen greater than new gen? I think they're even. Old gen has its stinkers, new gen has its stinkers. It also depends on where you cut off old gen and new gen. Because Gen 5, like, there are 9 generations, so if you split that in half, that's 4.5. So technically Gen 5 would be new generation, and that's like the greatest generation like ever made. So depends on what you consider new gen, but haven't played since Gen 6. Well, I think you're missing out on a lot then. Gen 7 is really, really good. Gen 8 is good in my opinion. I know a lot of people didn't care for Gen 8. And then Gen 9 is really fun if you can get over a little bit of bugginess and performance issues. I think Gen 9 is really good. If you don't want to deal with that, then you don't have to play Gen 9. But I think you're definitely missing out by not playing since Gen 6. I don't think you're missing out playing Gen 6, but anything after Gen 5 I stopped, just couldn't. I mean, it's like if you played Gen 5, you got the best the series has to offer, but you're definitely still missing out on some things. I will always recommend new games to people, or the newer games. Some people just can't stand them, and that's, you know, totally understandable, but I definitely prefer a lot of the newer games. All gens have their pluses. People are really harsh critics for a child's game. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's necessarily the fact that it's a child's game is the problem. I think it's the fact that people are extremely critical of things that, in the grand scheme of things, or in the grand scheme of everything, are very minor. Like, oh no, my game only runs at 30 FPS instead of, and occasionally, you know, a little bit lower, instead of 60, 4K, you know, everything. And it's like, do you really need 60 FPS, 4K all the time? You can't take a game that has really good quality put into it in every other aspect, but the performance is a little slow. You really can't handle that? That's the part that gets me. And the other thing is, Pokemon fans are such a hive mind mentality in the sense of one issue will be highlighted, and that's the only issue that could be wrong with it, but people will not shut up about that issue, and that's why the game is bad. Like Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet have so many good things about them, but people only care about the performance. That I just don't understand it. It will never understand it, or it never makes sense to me. Have you played the Legends game? Yes, I have. I played Arceus, and I will be playing ZA on release day when it comes out. Gen 7 is underrated. I think it's properly rated. I think a lot of people give it its props, but it's definitely not the best. Like, there are much better games, but I think it's still really, really good. Child's game I've loved since I was a kid. Haven't missed a game since birth. Me neither. Me neither. I play even BDSP, even the worst of the worst games that come out. I still play them. I might not replay them. I might not play them every single day, but I will play them. A game needs soul. It's not easy to make. For Pokemon, it needs soul, but I think the soul comes from, you know, the Pokemon, not how the game runs. So that's why when people criticize Pokemon for the performance of the game, that doesn't make sense to me, because that's not what the game's about. The game isn't meant to be some high-spec, you know, ultimate game to be, you know, contend for Game of the Year. It's meant to sell games and make them money, because that's how they make money, is selling the Pokemon games. They don't need to win awards. They know their games are going to do good and be successful. They don't need to, you know. So I think judging a Pokemon game based on that is just a little ridiculous. Plus, the Switch and Nintendo isn't known for their specs on consoles. I mean, they're not the most up-to-date specs, but the fact that they can run games that are approximately a PS3 to PS4 level on a handheld console is really good. Like, people underestimate that. A lot of those consoles, like the Switch's equal console, are home consoles. They're meant to be played on a TV, on discs and have like big parts in them. The fact that they got that into a handheld console is crazy. People don't understand that. Scarlet and Violet is great. All the problems are with the Switch itself, not the game. I've heard that if you play it on like an emulator with the like computer specs, it doesn't run nearly as bad. And yes, I do think that's a little bit of the Switch being underpowered. But I think they wanted to release the Switch 2 a lot earlier than they are. I don't know what took so long. What is this saying? I didn't even read what she said. So I think that's part of the reason. I think they probably wanted the Switch 2 to come out with Scarlet and Violet like earlier. I can surf across that, can't I? No, the gate's all the way across. Okay. But yeah. No, I have a lot of opinions on the new Pokemon games. If you want specs, go play COD or something. I agree. I think if you want performance in the games, like that's going to be what you complain about, then there are other games you can play. I don't think Pokemon is the game to play if you're going to do that. But Gen 8 much greater than Gen 9. I don't know if I'd use that many things greater, but I'd say they're relatively. I'd say Gen 8's close. I really like Gen 8. I've played through Gen 8 like 4 times. But it's definitely not the best game they've ever put out. You going to Red? Oh, no, not yet. I just got the 5th gym badge. I'm definitely not touching Red anytime soon. That's going to be a while away still. How much did I miss? You have a Crobat and 2 new teammates? A lot, apparently. I can't say a lot, though, because the Heracross and the Chinchou were both... Well, no, the Chinchou was 2 streams ago, but the Heracross was just last stream, and then the Crobat just happened today. It was a Zubat at the start of the stream, then it evolved, and then it evolved again. So, you've missed a lot and not very much at the same time. But welcome in. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope you're having a good night. Appreciate you stopping by. Defense curl, that's annoying, but it's a good thing I have a special move. Do you need to do anything special to get Heracross? You need a Pokemon with the move Headbutt, but if you don't have one, there's a guy in Ilex Forest, in the forest right after the Bug Gym, that will teach any Pokemon that can learn Headbutt for free. So you just gotta get that. And then you have to just go up to tree. That really didn't kill. Okay, your defense currently anyways. But you gotta go up to trees and test them, I think. That's what I did. I just started headbutting a bunch of random trees to see if I could find one. And I did. I found one really fast. I was thinking it would take a while. No, I found one like almost immediately. So that was really nice. What's the best nature for Heracross? I'd say Adamant is probably best. I have a Brave one, which is plus attack minus speed. So that's not... It's not the worst, but it's not the best. Jolly plus speed minus special attack probably wouldn't be bad. It's not super fast. Ooh, excuse me. So I don't think you're going to be, necessarily outspeeding anything. So I'd say probably Adamant, which is plus attack minus special attack. Why would you double yawn? That's rude. Don't click it again. Oh. You triple yawn! What are you doing? Stop! I'm just trying to get this thing in to poison you, and you won't even let me stay in. There you go. Defense curl. That's fine. No one expects the triple yawn, but apparently everyone... We're really missing poison powders in the year 2025. That's what we're doing here. Quad. Well, at least there was one defense curl in the middle. See, he's gonna yawn again, because now I do expect the triple yawn. Everyone, or no one expects the triple yawn, but everyone expects the quad yawn, apparently. 3 again. You know what? At this point, I'm just gonna let it fall asleep. Why? He clicked it again! He clicked it again! He actually thought I was gonna... Click yawn. Click yawn. Right now. No, defense girl. I'm just gonna wait. He's clicking rollout. That's so unfortunate. This is gonna hurt. I need to wake up this turn. Thank you for landing that. Something's gonna die here, because this thing is rolling out and I am not doing enough damage to it. Oh, I didn't even think about that. You're right. Roll out stronger after defense curl. I always forget about that because it's such a terrible comp. Both of those moves are so bad. So I never think about that. I know you have no attack stat, but that did 2 damage. A super effective rock smash just did 2 damage. I think the top is out of date. What do you mean the top? Did I screw something up in my editing? My editing mastery? Let me know if I did screw something up. I will fix that immediately. Like I said, I want to give you guys the best possible viewing experience. So if something's screwed up, reset. I don't need to reset. I'm fine. It's whatever. Onyx isn't even part of the team anyways. That's why it's not on the layout over here. So there's only 4. It's showing all 6 for me. There's only 4 filled because I only have 4 of my team members actually selected right now, but it's showing all 6 for me, so is anyone else seeing that? Is there only 4 Pokeballs for some reason? Because I can make it like a little bit smaller maybe if it's getting cut off. Okay, let me heal here. Actually, why am I healing here? I can just run back real quick. Oops. I think it means your team. I think so too, but if it's cutting off some of the Pokeballs, then I want to make sure that everyone can see it, but... Itching. This hat. I love it, it's comfortable, but it itches. Dang, someone's blowing up my phone right now. Everybody watching, I hope you're all having a good time. Thank you for stopping in. Let me know how your night's going. It is just about 11:30 here on the East Coast, so let me know if you guys are on the West Coast enjoying it, or if you're also late out or night owls on the East Coast, let me know. Glad you're here. Glad you're spending time with us. Did I actually heal, or did I just walk back into town? Okay, no, I did heal. Good. Oh, don't have like a poison type. I could see that being. I guess East Coast was the wrong word there. Not East Coast, just Eastern Time Zone. I'm from, I don't know if you can see it. Michigan. I'm not from Detroit, but big Detroit Lions fan, so. Close to Detroit, not too far, but. All good, I thought Onyx and someone were missing me, you just aren't choosing it. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure that was what it was and not something else, because, yeah, I didn't want to confuse anybody, but yeah, the Onyx is just there for Rock Smash right now, and then just a body if I need to send something in to get knocked out. You gonna get a Larvitar? Eventually, I'll catch one for Pokedex, but I'm not gonna use one. It's just too much. In a game that's already bad with levels, I'm not going to take something that doesn't even evolve until level 55. It's going to be way too much of a... I'm trying to challenge myself. I'm not trying to challenge myself. I don't want the game to be impossible. Why do things keep clicking rollout? Stop! East Coast, New York, 11:28 p.m. Yeah. Yep, just about 11:30, so I'm glad you're watching it. You're tuning in. Also a night owl like myself, like I said. I'm definitely not a morning person, I'll say that. I would much rather stay up late than get up super early, so. Appreciate all the likes on the live, guys. Thank you so much. It means a lot. A revive. Well, I don't need that this time, but Sandstorm can hurt your team during crucial moments. Yeah, no Tyranitar. That's the one thing. In competitive, you can build around that to have something like a member like that. But in a casual playthrough where you're just trying to beat the game, it's just annoying. More heals you got to use, more stuff like that. Alright, I know up is the right way, but I'm gonna go down here. So, let me see if I can find anything here. Or, like, if there's anything around here. I know you need Waterfall to go the one way. Oh, wait, I am also not repelled right now. Rather find a Gibble for Garchomp. I mean, it's coded into the game, but I don't think you can actually find it naturally. At least not yet. It might be like one of the... After you beat the game, you get like special radios for encounters. Is it in the corner? Is there nothing here? Okay. Oh, I bet that's... I think I know what that is. Okay. I know why that's solid. And then that's the waterfall. Okay, so nothing I can do down here yet. Wait, can I cut through here? Oh, I can. Oh no, I bet that's the... Nope, that's just an item. Okay. Yo, what's up, Jay Allen? I still have that that Flaffy that I named after you, man. I'm not using it anymore because I do have a Chinchou now, but it's still sitting in the box. I remember. Don't think I forgot. Welcome back. I'm glad you're doing good. Welcome back to the stream. Wow, through the repel? Must be something... Oh, just a level 24. It's like, there must be something strong if it's breaking through my repel, but... Oh, that's right. I wanted to... And you wrapped me. Of course you did. Can't just have anything... Nope, I did not mean to... Why does up not work on the run button? Or from that? Okay, so it's all the same. So... Wow, Magic Leaf did nothing. Okay, Headbutt did so much more. I mean, I know Tentacool has a lot of special defense, but good lord, I thought it was better than that. Just check Gibble is only in the Safari Zone, maybe when you get the DPP? Yeah, maybe. I can't remember if I put it on the team in Platinum or not, I'm gonna be honest, but... Well, we'll see. I wouldn't mind using one. Garchomp's a little bit better than Larvitar in that regard because it's a little bit lower of an evolve level, but... So, do I have a level 20? No, darn it. Okay. Alright. So I'm actually going to run out real quick. Just out here. I'm just going to run back and forth for a minute. 24 and 48, yeah, which is not bad. I mean, 48 is like right before the Elite Four in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, if I remember correctly. Maybe Gym 8, but 24 is definitely reasonable to get a Gabite. So, all right. So here's the problem I have. I'm looking for something here. Oh, it's a 10. I was gonna say that's rare too, and I found that one first. No, that's the 10% encounter. So, or it's a 10% encounter. Love HeartGold and Soul Silver. Glad to hear it. Welcome in. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Glad you can be. Okay, I don't want to keep finding you though. Glad you can be watching a game you enjoy. Oh, no. Hope you enjoy watching me enjoy the game you enjoy. Little inception there. Hey, you liked, so I see you do like that. Appreciate the likes. Thank you so much, man. It means a lot. Hope you're having a good night tonight. Alright. Let's try to find... Let's switch my earbuds here. Looking for something very rare. How many badges you got so far, and is this just regular play? Yep, just regular play, not a Nuzlocke or anything, no challenge or anything, but I have 5 badges. And I will have a 6th in just a minute. Not you. Alright, if I could just find this so I can get out of here, that would be very, very appreciated. I don't want to spend forever in this. What do you want your next 2 mons to be? Well, I'm trying to find one of them right now. So that'll be my next one. If people wanted to look it up, they could probably look it up and find out which one. I'm looking for, like, the rarest encounter here, unfortunately. But once you find it, you'll understand why I want this. But you will hopefully find out soon. Alright, yeah, see, everyone's guessing it now. It is going to be Steelix, yes. Yes, that is what I'm looking for. This is the only way to evolve... yes, I do have an Onyx, and I'm not using the Onyx. But that's because I can't actually evolve the Onyx. I don't have a way to... Don't kill me. Really? Whatever. Yeah, I don't actually have a way to evolve the Onyx. Because I don't have a way to trade. But the Steelix, you can actually find Steelix in here. It is 2%. 2% encounter to find a Steelix. If I had a Pokemon that was level 23, I could try to repel trick it. Because you can only find the Steelix at level 23, but unfortunately my Chinchou is level 24. So that's 1 level too high. So I have to try to just raw find it. But yes, it is a Steelix. It's the only way you can catch a Steelix in this game naturally. One of the very few times you can get a trade encounter naturally. So that is what I'm looking for here. So 2% encounter. Hopefully I can find it. Steelix is dope too. I actually really do enjoy Steelix. I tried to use Mega Steelix on a couple competitive, I guess you'll call them, just showdown teams. Never really went too well. It's kind of underwhelming, but I do like Steelix as a Pokemon. I think it's really cool. Stop showing me you. I don't want you. Wish you could use T-Tar. I would love to use a T-Tar, don't get me wrong. But like I was saying earlier, it's just the level grind for that. It's just way too much to get to level 55 before you even Okay, well that's a 5% encounter, so I'm gonna catch that just so I can have it for my Pokedex, but I'm not actually gonna use it. So you have like no physical defense. That's why I don't want to click I don't want to click fight here. Catch please. I am going to catch this. Wow, that did nothing. I might just try to throw balls at you, honestly. I don't really want to spend too much time weakening you. But I guess I'll send in Chinchou and Spark it once just to try to get it paralyzed. But appreciate all the likes, guys. I see them all coming in. Thank you so much. Appreciate everyone stopping by. ROM I use has level withhold change. Yeah, I know you can do that with like some randomizers and some ROMs add that, but since this is vanilla, there's no way to actually get it. Otherwise, yes, I would have had this much easier, but had no idea Mischievous could be found here. Thought it was only Mount Silver. That's what's like they kind of did with this whole like the whole add-on section with like the Safari Zone and the Cliff Cave and stuff was basically just, hey, we know we really screwed up with these Pokemon. Let's add another way to find it. But yes, Mischievous, it's only, like I have it pulled up on my monitor over here, it is a 5% encounter only at night in this area, so. But yes, that's the only reason it can be found here. Normally during the day, it would not be found here, but. Okay, you don't need to confuse me, I just want to paralyze you, catch you, and get out. Starting this. Paralyze, 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 paralyze. See, the Shell Bell is throwing me off because it hesitates to do the animation and I keep thinking I'm getting it. Oh, and Spite. Thanks, thanks. Real great. You take one more before I'm going to have to just start throwing stuff. So let's pray for paralysis on this. Nope. Alright, well, let's hope we can catch it. What's your catch rate? I'm curious. Is it low? 45. That's not the worst. Hey, got it. Alright, cool. Cool. Now, I actually wonder, what if I'm changing something around here on my layout. Let me move this over here. Because then, there you go. Now I don't have to keep looking to my left to see the chat. I can just look straight. Because I had it on my monitor over here. Now I'm going to have it on my straight monitor. So, there we go. Alright, caught the Mischievous. That's good. Needed that for Pokedex, so. Now we need to find the other rare encounter here. You are not a rare encounter. You are never a rare encounter, actually, so. Alright, 2%. Almost. One up. Go up. Evolve. Real quick, right now, evolve. So, no, but I couldn't catch it, so. I was gonna say, there are level 22 Pokemon in this cave. I could catch that and then kind of try to do it. But unfortunately, I don't have an open slot in my party, so I'd have to run back to get it, which I could. It would probably be worth it. Okay, like you. Alright, well that's what I'm gonna try to do here then. It's today, welcome in. Hope you're having a good time. Thank you for joining. How are you doing today? Hey, and for the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Good. Glad to hear that. Like I said, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Means a lot. Everybody that's here, it means a lot that you decided to stop in and join me. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for all the follows and all the likes. I'm pushing towards 200 followers right now. That's my next big goal. So everyone who's here who's followed, it means a lot, and you're You're helping me out. I know it's not a lot, but it's the little bit that I got, and that means a lot. And Josh, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate it. Alright, if you could just stay in the ball, please. You live one more. So your defense is really high. And you can keep clicking mud shot. That's fine, because it doesn't affect me. Just stay in the ball, please. Oh, come on. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll throw the premier balls first. I don't want to waste too many Pokeballs on this, but so I'm not even going to use this. I'm just using this to make it a little bit easier to actually find a Steelix. Like, hey, there we go. Cool. I don't want to say anything while it's rolling because I don't want to be like, oh, cool, I caught it, and then have it break out. Like, superstition, you know? Hey, 454, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. And for the heart me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the gift. It means a lot. Welcome in. Glad you're enjoying the stream enough that you're willing to give a gift. Hello, hello. How are you doing tonight? Let me know. Everybody who's in here, let me know how you're doing. I appreciate all of you being here. Joining the community. And for the 19 roses. Thank you so much. Holy crap. That means a lot. Thank you so much. 454, you are crazy. Thank you so much. Let me pin that. Yeah, wow. Thank you so much, guys. Doing okay? Glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay, you're doing good. Like I said, I know it's a little bit of a later night, so I just realized this. I hope that hasn't been doubling that whole time. But alright. Your pro lacrosse team won tonight and you won the 50-50, so that's pretty great. You're not a player, you're a fan. Hey, well that's always great. Anytime your sports team wins, that's great. I mean, like I said, I'm a Lions fan, so it was pretty nice this season seeing them win a lot, and then really, really heartbreaking seeing them not win anymore in the, in the playoffs. But yeah, no, it's always nice when your favorite teams can win. So I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad your team won. What do you mean by you won the 50-50? I'm curious. I'm not familiar with lacrosse, so I don't know if that's a term or not, but. Alright, so I'm going to put you in front. Oh, the 50-50 raffle. Okay. Oh, man, that's really cool then. Because you probably made some money then. That's awesome. Glad to hear it. I'm too much of a wimp to try any sort of raffles whenever I go to games and stuff like that. I can't justify it to myself, but I will say, and it's very, very ironic. I'm going to save here because I don't want to waste a ton of repels, so I might just reset if I don't get it in a couple. But I have very good luck for I guess myself. I'm terrible at luck when it comes to Pokemon. Okay, is this it? No. The other thing you can find here. I'm terrible at luck when it comes to Pokemon. Like my encounter luck and my hacks status luck is terrible. But in real life, I actually have decent luck. I've won a couple like giveaways for things that I've entered. I've so I probably would win something if I tried a 50-50 raffle, but I don't wanna risk it. What is this team? It's a pretty good team. I mean, I haven't lost any battles or anything yet, so. I think you're just a hater. I think you don't see the vision. You gotta see the vision. You can spawn. I didn't see you can spawn. Grab Steelix. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for the Steelix, but it's a 2% encounter, so I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to metagame it a little bit, because Steelix can only spawn at level 23, so I have a level 22 with a repel out front, but there are a couple other things, as you can see, that spawn at level 22 that are kind of getting in the way. This team is fire. Hey, I appreciate it. And what's up, Woo Kim? Thank you for joining. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good night. Appreciate you stopping by. Heracross goated, though. I think it's really good. I wasn't going to use a Heracross. I wanted to use something else. But I wanted to use a Hitmontop, but I didn't realize how late into the game you get it. So, have you tried the back of the room? Maybe it's shy. I'll try that. I mean, there's not a lot of room back here, but maybe that's why. Maybe it's hiding in the corner. It's just a little camera shy. Apparently nothing wants to be in the back of the room. There we go. Steelix appears more downstairs. All the rooms have the same encounter rate. According to the website I looked up at Bulbapedia. Supposedly all of the rooms have a better encounter rate. But I might actually go down just because there's a little bit more room down here. So yeah, maybe I will head down here. We need more Chikorita love. Hey, whoops, I didn't mean to go up. Every Pokemon needs a little bit more love. They say every Pokemon is someone's favorite, and I think that's great. And I think a lot of specific Pokemon get overhated. I think Chikorita is one of those. Because, yeah, I know it's not the greatest, but it's still really good. Like, I've been playing a lot of random battles, and Meganium is actually good in Gen 9. Like, it's not going to warp the metagame, it's not going to win a huge tournament, but it's not bad. It gets knockoff, it can be a sweeper, gets status moves. Like, it's really good in Gen 9, so you're not going to hear any Chikorita or Meganium. Dang it, I don't mean to go up. I keep accidentally hitting left on the controller. But yeah, you're not going to hear any Chikorita hate from me. You're not going to hear a lot of hate for any Pokemon from me. I'm not a big Pokemon hater. That's part of the reason why I could never pick a favorite Pokemon anytime I was asked or tried to, because I just like so many of them that it's hard for me to pick a favorite. And that's why I don't hate any of them either. I think they're all really good in their own way. Obviously, I'm a bit biased towards more of the cool ones or the ones that, you know, a lot of other people like, but I definitely do enjoy a lot of Pokemon, so. Except Zubat. I'm not even going to hate on Zubat because Crobat is insane. I love Crobat, so if it turns into something cool, even if it doesn't start very cool, I think it's worth showing some love to. Alright, I'll do one more repel before I reset. Zubat Swarms tormented my life as a kid. I think they tormented everyone's life as a kid because as kids you never really realize what repels do. At least I never did. I never bought repels because I was like, oh, I need potions and that's it. I don't need repels. What is that going to do? So, you know, then you're running through a cave and you get an encounter every single step. So, you know. But like I said, I appreciate what it can turn into, so, you know, I'll reset after this repel wears off, but I'm going to actually try to knock out a couple of these Pokemon to try to get this up to level 23, because then it will only be Steelix that will appear. But no point in doing it now, it's almost... Never mind, I got it! I got it! Woo! Man, female too. I have so many, because you're a female, and I'm pretty sure Steelix has a low gender ratio, too. No, it's 50-50. Okay. Woo! Alright, You're weak from your special, and that's not stab, so... That still did more than I thought it would, to be honest. I thought that would do like 5%. Hey, BBL Gator, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, finally. Mainly, finally, because now I can actually get out of here. I just didn't want to keep standing around in here, running around. Rage, that knocked me out? No, not yet. I forget Kingler has really good defense, so that's probably part of the reason. Alright, I don't have any status. I don't have a sleep move or anything that I can use on this thing. Sandstorm, that's fine, because you don't get hurt by that, so... Alright, sorry guys, you're gonna have to listen to the, to Red Bar for a little bit, because I don't feel like switching, because he's probably just gonna knock me out anyways. But 1, 2... Dang. See, I talked during it, that's why. I can't say anything, I gotta just let it go. Oh, Andy crits me. That's... Hey, he's a good critter. That's what I know. He knows how to crit. Yeah, I don't have any status, so... And Dante Cannon, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight. And BBL Gator, thank you so much for the heart me. I just now saw your profile picture. That's great. I see why your name is what it is. That's fantastic. Thank you for the gift. It means so much. Do I have anything that could deal? Flail should deal like nothing to you, so. Did that even do damage? I don't think that even did damage. That did like literally 1 damage. That was crazy. That was crazy. Unova did the low health better by changing the music. Absolutely, and the music was good too. That's the thing. Like, yeah, it would be one thing if the music changed. You're still a Steelix. This isn't gonna knock you out. Yeah, that did... Oh boy, it did 2 damage instead of 1. Alright. I'm chucking a Great Ball. I want to catch this thing. 1, 2... Alright, I'm talking again. It doesn't matter! We got it! Let's go! Woo! Yeah, buddy. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, what? Queles? Oh, wait, no. Austin, that's who it was. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. GG. GG indeed. Why are you all the way up there? There we go. Move over and up a little bit. Go. And then on this one, I got to add it in. If the box would load, there we go. Appreciate all the likes, guys. I see those coming in. Thank you so much. Got our 5th team member. 1 to go. Let me know, guys. Make your guesses on what the final team member is going to be. Because now you can see all the Pokemon we have. You can see what we need. Whoops, I made that one way smaller than it needed to be. So let me know what you think the final team member is going to be, and let me know what you would do for the final team member. I'm curious. Let me know what you guys think. Let me move that one up a little bit more because he's kind of falling out the bottom. There we go. Hey, all right. And Labubu, excuse me. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. HeartGold and Soul Silver are my absolute favorites. I put so many hours into these as a kid. I did too. I'm not going to say they're my favorites now, but I did put a lot of hours into them. Fire type, Houndoom, Tyranitar. It isn't going to be a Tyranitar. I did say that earlier. And Aurora to Roses. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. All the new follows. I appreciate you all stopping by. It means a lot. Let me actually go this way, because I need to go to the Safari Zone. Whoops, and I need to go up on that thing. Second Houndoom. Wow, a lot of Houndoom love. A lot of people guessing Houndoom. We'll have to see. Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to save here because if this is a battle, I'm going to have to go back the other way. I guess I don't have to, but... It looks like you're doing Gen 2 Pokemon. You are correct. I am only doing Pokemon from Gen 2 in this. Every game I play, I'm only going to be doing Pokemon from that generation. So you are correct. Okay, good. I can avoid them. I'll come back for them. Magmar and Electabuzz. Those are both Gen 1. But, oh, you mean the trainers. You mean the trainer. Yeah. A Lagging Tail. That's appropriate, considering I just caught a Steelix, but... So, Magmar and Electabuzz, that's perfect, because then, I mean, Steelix was technically weak to Magmar, but... Still looks like a good matchup to me, so... Magby is Gen 2, but will evolve into Magmar. Yeah. Okay, cool. I can run around them, too. I lost a Nuzlocke to those two. Man, I will never forget the trainers I've lost. I've only played, like, 2 Nuzlockes ever, and I remember exactly which trainers I lost to. And that's part of the reason why I can't do Nuzlocks anymore. I hold grudges, I guess. Alright. Move. Let me add this guy to the party. Don't need the Kingler. Keep the Oshawott. Wow, that's wrong. The Oddish around for a little bit longer in case I need cut, but... I don't even know who you are, Huey. You're one of the people I've fought. So let's see. What can I give you? Literally nothing. You already have Rock Tomb. I don't really want to give you Dig. So I guess we're just gonna stick with your moveset for now. See what you got. Lax Nature. I mean, that's whatever, because that's basically what you are anyways. All defense, no special defense. It's a good option. Yeah, it's not bad. Like I said, that's basically all its defenses are anyways, is all special, or all defense, no special defense. But, is this an official Nintendo handheld device? Yes, it is. Yes, it is, indeed. Alright, so we got the Steelix. Okay, I'm just reading up on something really quick. Are you teaching it Iron Tail when you get it from Jasmine? I probably will, just because there aren't a lot of other good Steel-type physical moves in this. Did any of you do anything? I'm jamming with this music. A little funky. I never really listened to music when I was a kid in these games, but I can rock with this. This is funky. Alright. Let's get this done. Yes, yes, hello. Cool. Catch one Geodude in the Safari. Alright, gotta catch a Geodude. Yes. Do I talk to you, or are you just informational? I think you're just informational. So that Houndoom, Piloswine, or Magcargo. Good guesses, good guesses. All Gen 2. Let's do this to get this started, because I know there are a lot of Pokemon when I eventually come back and try to complete the Pokedex that are only available in the Safari Zone. So, just need a Geodude for this thing, but I might catch some other stuff. Man, Larvitar. I wouldn't be opposed to using a Larvitar. Hey, Krusty Nick, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I wouldn't be opposed to using a Larvitar. I just it evolves too late to really like use it. So Probably won't this time, unfortunately. We got a face cam. We do got a face cam for the third. No, last night was the first time. So this is the second stream we got a face cam. One. All right, I'm not gonna spend all day catching you. You're just a magnet, and you run away anyways. So. All right, Geodude. Not a Geodude. What if the Pokemon you want is shiny and runs away? That's the gambit of the Safari Zone. Nothing you can do about it. Hey, Childish Church, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. It's terrifying. If that thing popped out at me wearing lipstick as a wild Pokemon, I would be scared. Yep, keep watching. I'm just trying to... Gotta catch Wobbuffet, though. I'm gonna try, because I think it's pretty rare. I don't remember where else you even get one, so... I'm gonna try to catch it. Come on, stay in the ball. Or not. Come on. And it ran away. Well, at least I know. Don't remember if it's HeartGold still over the black one that has spawned in the ice caves. I can't remember, but might be in the cave south of the Dragon City. Okay, thank you guys for letting me know. I couldn't remember, but I don't need it right this second anyways. I'm not in a hurry to complete the Pokedex yet. I will get to it later, but appreciate all the information. Alright, there's the Geodude we needed. So I might just go out now, or maybe I'll go to a couple of... Nah, I'll just go out. I don't need to spend forever in here. Okay, I guess I'm getting one more encounter. Another Wobbuffet? No, another Geodude. Took like 4 times to get it, and then... Your next main mon is here? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Either way, I gotta get this done, because like I said, I will be trying to complete the Pokedex, so I know, like, Houndour's in here, or it's in Kanto. Larvitar you can find here, or it's Mount Silver. There's a couple other exclusives. I don't know why I'm going through the thing. Oh, wait, I gotta... Is there a PC in here? No. I really gotta go all the way out to go to the PC. So I gotta do this anyways, is what I was saying, to unlock the other systems, so... Jinx is also in the ice cave south of the Dragon City. Alright, good to know. Cool. Yeah, there's definitely a couple Pokemon that I don't remember exactly where to find them, and I'm gonna try not to look stuff up, but I might have to. Maybe you can get a Slowbro in there too as a random spawn. That would be really cool, because... No, Slowbro's the one that evolves with the Water Stone. It's Slowking that you need to trade for with the King's Rock. Yeah, the Geodude is just for this test. Okay, so he'll call me with the Pokegear when the next test is ready. So we'll come back and do that. How you got your Pokemon out? Yes, it's a Pokemon HeartGold and Soul Silver exclusive function. I know a lot of people want it back, and you can kind of do it in some of the newer games, but it is exclusive to this game in that regard. So, I want to get the Oddish back. That's what I was doing. Oh, it's not Jinx then if he doesn't know the area to find it, or Slowpoke. I haven't looked up too much information. I've tried to keep myself. You're really trying to metagame what this is. I just didn't look up too much. I wanted to try to go into it as blind as possible, so I could re-experience it firsthand. The only things I looked up were which routes that Chinchou was on, because I didn't want to just fish for 30 minutes and not find it. And then I also looked up which routes Heracross could spawn on, because again, it's Headbutt. So I didn't look up everything. Some of the stuff I am trying to go off of memory with and all that. But I appreciate your commitment to trying to metagame what my last team member is going to be. It's very, very entertaining. Why am I healing? I just healed. Didn't I just heal? I don't think I need to anyways, so. Yeah, I don't need to. I will say though, the Steelix is not going to be in the first slot because you are not doing anything. Apple user, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Already a water type. That's true too. I do already have a water type. So, let me say, if I remember correctly. Yes, these trainers don't battle. But she does, I believe. So, she has 2 Magnemites and a Steelix, I believe, and the Magnemite shouldn't be able to really touch the Chinchou. So, not too worried about that. Yeah, there we go. Don't she send out Magnemite first? I believe so. So, like, I can't really touch it with anything super effective, but it also can't touch me, so I'm not worried about it. Not choosing Mareep, Vulpix, or Nidoran is wild. Vulpix and Nidoran are Gen 1, and I'm trying to limit myself to only Gen 2 Pokemon. And Mareep, I knew I wanted to use a Lantern, so I didn't have room for a second electric type. I'm not a hater of Mareep or anything. I do enjoy it. Good, waste your potions. That's fine by me. Gen 2 is rough Safari Zone? Yeah. I appreciate that they added it and all the features that are all the Pokemon that are added because of it, but it is a little rough. Not gonna lie. Alright, sending in the second Magnum, I mean, I'll take it, don't get me wrong, but... I don't know why I didn't just surf again, but... That's why, because he's gonna hurt himself. Vulpix technically still in, but it's sus that he didn't catch it yet. Not really, because it's a Gen 1 Pokemon. That's the problem. I think you're forgetting, too, that I'm only using Gen 2 Pokemon. So, Vulpix and you were saying Jinx earlier, both of those are Gen 1. So, technically, I'm excluding them from myself. Catch rates are sometimes too low for how often the Mons disappeared. Yeah, I can see that. That's the problem with any Safari Zone, though. I mean, like, Gen 1 had Chansey, which was... You're behind the... No one can see you. But Gen 1 had Chansey, which was really bad catch rate. You're level 35, I just realized. Why do you have two... You have 2 level 30s and then a level 35? That is not... Okay. But yeah, I think any Safari Zone is like that, just by the nature of how it goes. That it's gonna... the Mons with low catch rates are gonna be annoying to catch. Okay, -2. Does that one-shot? No. Luckily. So I get one more surf off. Just too tired to remember which Pokemon belongs to which gen without Bulbapedia. Hey, there's no problem with that. I know a lot of people who are still who still don't know all generations and stuff. So no worries. Gen 2 level spike hits like a trash truck. Yeah, it does. Yeah. That's like one of my biggest... I just realized that fully healed. That's so annoying. That's like one of my biggest complaints and one of a lot of people's biggest complaints about the games is the level curve. And my one complaint with it, why it's so bad, is because they knew the level curve was bad from the original games, Gold, Silver, and Crystal, and they didn't fix it. They left it the same as it was. That's my problem with it, is they intentionally didn't fix it. Perfect hitting crits unless you want to grind continues perfectly. Murkrow is catchable in the Safari Zone. Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't look into the Safari Zone too much because it's I know there's a lot of like complicated parts to it, so that kind of makes it my favorite game. It's definitely more challenging because of it. I don't know if it's a good challenge, but it is more challenging because of it. So, all right, should take it out with this. It's special defense isn't all that great. Playthrough a Nuzlocke, regular playthrough. No Nuzlocke here, just playing through for a fun experience. Nothing else. Not that Nuzlocks aren't a fun experience. I guess I should have phrased it differently, but. Hooray! I like that they force you to grind out levels of the 3 Dragonites. 3 illegal Dragonites, mind you. Those things should not be evolved. They're only like level 50. So he's a cheater. And I've seen some people like try to pull the Thomas, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I've seen some people try to pull the oh well, it's because of the interaction with the Team Rocket stuff at the Lake of Rage where you and Glyer, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, some people say it's because of the interaction with the Team Rocket stuff forced his Pokemon to evolve. But he already had a Dragonite at that time. So one of them was obviously already evolved. So that can't be true. Maybe I will teach you Dig so you have a ground type move. Because I don't know when you get another ground type move. I don't think I'm going to teach Dig to anything else. So. 50, 90, 50, 80, but you lower speed. I also don't need Sandstorm, I guess, so. Lance was so strong he forced his Pokemon to evolve out of level. I mean, the irony to me is that Lance is the ultimate Dragon-type trainer and uses nothing but Flying types. He doesn't even have all Dragon types. The only Dragon types he has in a game, granted, the only Dragon types that exist as of Gen 2 were Dragonite and Kingdra, which is double ironic that they made a gym leader with it, but yeah, you know, he uses all flying types, so that's just always funny to me. He was the one to tell Silver to use Pokemon for love, not strength. See, it's more of a do as I say, not as I do kind of relationship, you know. You use the weak Pokemon because you love them. I'll use the strong ones because I love, or because I want to beat people, you know. I'm a champion. I have a standard to uphold. Don't forget about the Hyper Beam at the human Team Rocket grunt. He was trying to kill him, man. He was not, he was going for blood. Don't you also fight with him in a double battle and it's like level 35? I can't remember if he has a Dragonite, if the Dragonite is there, but if so, then yeah, that's even crazier. I can't remember exactly. I know what double battle you're talking about in the Rocket hideout, but yeah. No, Lance is, he is a character for sure. The guy with 3 illegal Dragonites tells him, "Oh no, you shouldn't use Pokemon for power." Yeah, no, like I said, don't do that. No, don't have strong Pokemon. I'm definitely not the champion, and I just want you to, you know, be weak so that I can maintain my status. That's always funny to me. Even the Dragon type gym leader used primarily water types. Exactly. Like, I don't know why they were so afraid. Dragon types and ghost types are non-existent in the first 2 games. Steel types, you can say, okay, there's more steel types than there are dragon types, and that type didn't exist until Gen 2. Same with dark types. Dark types, they have Murkrow, Houndoom and Houndour, and Umbreon. There's 3. So there's 3 different dark types as opposed to 2 dragons and 2 ghosts. Yeah, no, the planning was not all there for Gen 2. I wonder if the leaks are real to bring this out for Switch. I doubt it. I would love it. Don't get me wrong. I would love that, but why am I running? I have fly. I'm also not healed. But yeah, I would doubt that. I would be excited if they did. I would be excited if they ported any of the games, but... Alright, let me heal up since apparently I'm not. Yo, it's Hobie. Thank you for the follow. I didn't even see that come through. Thank you so much. My bad. Which Pokemon is this? This is Pokemon Heart... Wait, where's my camera on this? HeartGold. It's on the screen somewhere. Pokemon HeartGold. It is a normal playthrough, Thomas, to answer your question. Just a fun little playthrough. I'm trying to go through all the games in order to kind of build up some anticipation for Legends ZA. On Thursday, they're going to do a Pokemon Presents, so hopefully we'll find out then a little bit more information about it. But yeah, just a normal playthrough, just for fun. Are you going for maybe for Mischievous? I actually already have a Mischievous. I found one while I was looking for Steelix. No, it is not the last Pokemon. How goes the journey so far, Vagabond? It's going good. Thank you for stopping in. Welcome in. I know you've been here before. I appreciate you stopping by. Goes well. Do you plan to have your full team pre or post Elite Four? Pre. Long pre. I hate having a team that isn't complete by the Elite Four. It irks me. And Balto Wolf Sky, I think is how you say that. What's up? I see you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. They've been way too quiet on ZA. Like, at least let us know the starters. No, at this point, don't let us know anything. Just drop the game. Thursday, do the thing, drop a trailer, and then say, this comes out tomorrow, by the way. Then don't say nothing else. Just let us experience it. That's the problem with a lot of recent games, is so much gets leaked and spoiled that the games aren't fun to play because you already know everything that happens. So just don't say anything, drop the game, and then just let us play through it. That would be the ultimate experience. Wonder if gold silver cheats work for this to get all the starters. There would be specific cheat codes for these games. A lot, if you're talking like the gold and silver, like original codes wouldn't work. But I'm sure there are cheats to do whatever you want. What do you use to stream? What do you mean? What do I use? Like program or? Let me know, and I'm happy to answer that for you. Chuncy, I think is how you say that. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Suicune is so cool. I agree. I like all three of the legendary dogs. Or beasts, whatever you want to call them. I think they're all really cool. Even the hack didn't share anything for ZA. Yeah, just a lot of really twisted fan fiction. Someone at Game Freak in the Pokemon Company has some demons in their head. I'm playing this exact game right now. Glad to hear it. Hope you're playing along. How's your journey going? Let me know. What program do you use? I use OBS to stream to YouTube and to record. And then TikTok has its own live studio program that you use to stream to TikTok. And then I'm playing on a 3DS to capture the video onto my computer. Gotta head out, homie. It's nice watching you play. Thank you so much, Childish Church. I appreciate you stopping in. Hope you have a good night, man. Hope to catch you in some future streams. Based on extensive research, it's Ho or Mag Cargo. You keep doing your research. I've loved to hear it. Love to see the speculation. It's all fun. Lillian's Dimension, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Entei having ears was mind-blowing. The most intriguing thing ever. Yeah, it's definitely weird. All those little details that you don't see the first time and then you notice and you can't unsee are always fun to try to get over. Do I have to go through the Ocean Cave so I can do the final gym or what? Are you playing HeartGold or Soul Silver? Because if you're playing HeartGold, I don't think you do. I don't think you have to go through the Ocean Caves until after. But I can't say for sure. I haven't played the games in a while. So sorry I can't be of more help. HeartGold? Oh, okay, I don't think so then. I think you have to go through the tower, right? To get to Ho-Oh. But don't the legendary dogs look like cats more? I think that's why people usually call them the legendary beasts, because they're kind of like a mix. But Ho has the best opening before battle compared to Lugia. I disagree. I love the cutscene that Lugia gets where it bursts out of the waterfall. I think that's fantastic. Is it a fire type? You'll have to find out. I hate saying that. I don't want to, you know, spoil anything, but I also don't like, you know, withholding information. It's not who I am. If you know me, I am very, very willing to share. But they never said that. Yeah, I know these games sometimes. And Abyss 9K, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But I know they these games don't do the best job of telling you where to go all the time. Let me switch the Steelix back in front now. Do you need any stream overlays? I mean, I would take stream overlays, but I don't have a lot of money to commission right now, man. So if you work on commission, I'm sorry, I can't help you out there. I do appreciate the offer though. Can't wait till you get to Black and White and the sequels. Those are my favorite Pokemon games. They're my Black and White 2 are probably my favorite Pokemon games. Platinum's up there too, but yes, they are very, very good games. I do also like them. I'm looking forward to... Why did the surf music play so long after I got off? That was weird. Hey, Antium, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How about a free one then? You're the first person that's actually friendly when I ask. Yeah, I'm not a mean person. I know a lot of people do get like offended, and I have had a couple other people try to come in and be like, oh, hey, you know, I help out like streamers and stuff. Like, do you want to do that? And it's like, I don't necessarily need the help, but I mean, I'm not going to be rude to you. So, I mean, that's up to you, man. If you want to, just kind of this general layout, anything like that with some red and black colors. I mean, that's up to you. I would appreciate it, but I'm not gonna twist your hand or anything. I'm okay with what I got now. If you don't want to, but can't wait to storm the beaches of Kalos and Legend ZA. I mean, I hope we don't. Well, we'd be in Kalos, so wouldn't we be the ones defending? Well, we wouldn't be defending, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I definitely would like to know a little bit about what we're gonna do in the game, because I've also heard things about like it's gonna be based in the catacombs of Kalos, since it's based on Paris, and Paris has a lot of like catacomb-y areas, so that'll be interesting too. Where can I send it to you? Got Discord? I do. Shoot me a DM on TikTok, or my Twitter is the same as it's Redwood. I think there's an underscore, but just anywhere, shoot me a DM. I'll check all my social medias after I'll get back with you. How are you doing this? Did you do yellow or will you play emerald? I didn't do yellow. I did fire red and leaf green. I'm probably gonna do Oras for Gen 3. I haven't necessarily decided yet, but I just don't like playing a lot of the older games. A, because I don't have the hardware to stream them. I can't stream those from my 3DS like I can the DS games and the 3DS games. But I do. I would probably prefer to play Emerald. I always have a soft spot for it, but I'm probably going to do Oras instead. And then, no, I didn't do Yellow. Same thing, I can't really stream it, although I couldn't stream Fire Red and Leaf Green either, and I did those. But I just don't like the super old games. I'm just not a big fan. I know a lot of people like them for the nostalgia, but... What? I was not... I have a fastball. I guess I'll throw this. Yeah, no dice. All right, that's fine. I just was not expecting that right now. I'm just trying to get around here, and all of a sudden a Raikou's jumping at me. I've been shiny hunting in HeartGold until Silver since July. These games are so good. They're pretty good. I'm not the biggest fan of them. I've said that a couple times, but I do think they're good games for what they are. If you've seen the leak script for X and Y, it's peak. I don't look at a lot of leaks, so I probably haven't. Like I said, I saw a couple of the things that came out with the fan fiction or whatever you want to call it. I did see a couple of those things just scrolling through Twitter, but otherwise I try to stay away from the big leaks. Why no one using Steelix anymore? Haven't seen one in years. It's got some problems with it, but it's definitely still a good Pokemon. That's why I wanted to try to use one. I've never made one work before in a playthrough setting, so. Always bothered me we couldn't go to Kalos and Scarlet and Violet like we could see it. That's why I was saying earlier, I'm not sure if you were here. Someone asked me what I think the starters are going to be. I think it's going to be a Kalos or a Paldea starter because it's right there. And then a Galar starter as well, since that's the UK. Like how I was saying it, if this was a Belligerent, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. If this was Paldea or Kalos, excuse me, Paldea's right there and the Galar's like right there in the ocean. So I think those two are going to have starters since they're so close. And then Kalos has a lot of Gen 1 love, so we're either going to have all three of the Gen 1 starters available, or they're going to have a Gen 1 starter, probably Charizard, because they have to do Charizard. We're going to have a Gen 1 starter there, but I agree. It does kind of suck that we couldn't go there. I don't even remember what's coming out at this point. AZ was supposed to be an A, and that came with a comment with all the fairy types on it. I mean, that sounds like a really cool concept. Oh, you have Arena Trap. I guess I'll just dig. Ah, okay. Well, I'm glad you outsped, because if that hits in dig, and that would be really unfortunate. Okay, good. He missed whatever he put. RS was a great game. Second favorite game behind DPP. I think, see, my favorite game's not Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, but Platinum specifically, I think is a really good game. Diamond and Pearl have some issues that I personally don't care for, but Platinum fixes a lot of them. Man, I have like nothing to hit this thing. How much does Iron Tail do? Might as well find out. What's my favorite game? Probably Pokemon Black and White 2. Black and White, the original, is really good too. Platinum is also really good. Those three, Platinum, Black and White, and Black and White 2 kind of like make up a flowing, like a 1A, 1B, 1C type thing, where depending on the day, it might switch which one I care for more. You do this for a living and you like Crystal Legacy? Hey! That's I've never played, is that a ROM hack, I assume? I've never played it, but I'll have to check that one out. Because I do really like Vanilla Crystal and one version of Modified Crystal, so I'll have to check that one out. Which Pokemon game should I play next? Well, what have and haven't you played? It is, my stream gets over 500 every time. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, well, that's gonna happen. Finally get our own house in Platinum. Yeah, for the nice cost of like $100,000 or whatever it is. Played Fire Red, Scarlet, and Pokemon Sword. Okay, so like I've been saying, Pokemon Platinum, a very good game to play. I think it's really good. Pokemon Black and White and Pokemon Black and White 2. I would play Black and White first. But yeah, so Pokemon Platinum or Pokemon Black and White, those would be the ones I would play. Either one. How did you obtain Steelix? It is a 2% encounter in the caves to the west of the fighting type gym city. It's a 2% encounter. So it took me a minute to find it, but I got it. Because I can't trade for it. I don't have a way to do that, but... Did you hate Sword? No, I loved Pokemon Sword and Shield. They're like, in my top 5, they're probably, well, they wouldn't be top 5 because Black and White and Black and White 2 take up 2 spots, but they'd be top 10 for sure. If you can beat a legacy game on hard, you're a real trainer. Hey, I've played through some of the hardest ROM hacks there are. Or not ROM hacks, but like fan games and stuff. I played through some of those with some interesting teams. to challenge myself. So I consider myself a seasoned veteran trainer. Pokemon Sword is so good. I really liked it. I know a lot of people didn't. I really did enjoy it though. Pokemon Black and White Pixel are the best for the whole series. That I'll agree with. That's why a lot of people go through and make a lot of new Pokemon in the style of Black and White for making sprites and stuff, and they always look so good. That is an undeniable fact. Alright, Steelix, we really got to talk about your accuracy. I don't know where you get a wide lens in this game, but I need one bad. Oh, I have not been... Okay, I didn't miss anything. Okay, about time you landed one, jeez. Only problem with the newer games is the rivals picking the wrong starter and the gimmicks. I love the gimmicks, don't get me wrong. Hey, Dot, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I love the gimmicks, and the picking the wrong starter thing is, I mean, it's whatever. It's so that people can play especially new people can play the game and not have to worry too much about it. And most of the time, by like the second or third rival fight, you have something to beat that specific starter anyways. So it doesn't really change very much, but I agree that it is a little bit easier than some other things. You might be able to beat me at the new one, but nothing before Scarlet and Violet. Hey, that's a challenge. One day maybe when I finish the games, or if I ever just want to take a break from the games, maybe I'll do I'll open some showdown, some matches. I'd be down to play against people. Random battles. I don't have any prepared teams. If I was gonna do it, I'd maybe have to prepare a couple teams for some different formats. But do you think Steelix could whoop the military? Probably. I mean, it would just go underground and then they can't do anything about it. Earthquake. It's made out of metal. You'd have to, like... Yeah, I mean, probably. Pokemon Scarlet feels rushed. I don't know about rushed. I think they were just overwhelmed with the... You gotta hit, Steelix. Come on, man. I guess we both missed, but... I wouldn't say rushed. I think they was just a little over-ambitious for the hardware that they have. Wide lens at the game corner for 1,000 coins. I might actually have to go invest in that because this is terrible. Boom Shadow, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Hope you're enjoying yourself. I don't want to go in there. They charge you like 5K. Is this an emulator? Nope. This is on my 3DS. Well, 2DS. But... Love the game, bro. Hey, appreciate it. I'm glad you can watch something you enjoy watching. I'm having fun playing it, that's for sure. All right, let's... Second tile, really? Can't even let me go? Is it modded to screen capture? Yes, it is. Yeah, I mean, I understand that sometimes the hardware and stuff is a little bit... I don't think you're that rare. I'm not going to worry about catching you right now. Hey, Nico, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I know the hardware can be a little bit hard to come around to, but... Because I tried a different option with trying to stream it, and that wasn't gonna work, so I had to modify a couple things. But really, you landed Sing. I guess I can't complain. I just landed an Iron Tail. I can tell where you're at. The Ice Gym leader is next. That is true. Got a little bit before I can do it, but that is true. Oh, you are so rude. RG505 is the best for... I'm not sure what that is. I'll have to look into that, because I didn't see that. Do you have a fire type in mind for your team or a different member? I don't know, is Austin still here? It doesn't look like he is. So, I do have a fire type. I do have a fire type in mind. Do you do a Pokemon Bank and Transporter? That's my issue. As far as I know, you can still download those from the eShop, even though the... Do you have an RG? Oh, that's a thing. No, I don't have an RG505 now. I don't think that's what it is, at least. Yeah, sure. You can also get a wide lens from a wild Yama, but it's a 5% chance. Alright, yeah, that's, you can't... Okay, it does have to be hacked. Alright, well, that's not... I do have it, because my thing is... It had it on there and I got it. Well, it had the stuff already on it when I purchased it, and I added Pokemon Bank, but... Well, I'm still asleep, darn it, but I'll wake up. Unless you do it in before. See, I do have 2 3DSs, I just only have 1 copy of the game, that's why I can't trade or whatever. I guess I could maybe trade with, like, Black and White, but that's why. So my first 3DS was the one I've had for a long time, but it's an original 3DS, and I needed a new 3DS for the capture. So, slam, another move that's just 80. You're only 80 accuracy, I don't want you, whatever. But yeah, so my original one had Bank because I got it when it was still up and running, but then this other one I bought a new 2DS for streaming, and that it already came with the software when I bought it. The person already had it on there, and then I added Pokemon Bank to that. So is Pokemon HeartGold and Soul Silver good or not? Because I started and got bored. I think if you aren't committed to playing it, it's not gonna get fun because it does move kind of slow, and the level scaling is kind of iffy. Like, you have to know what you're doing. Dude, how many people can I add to the Pokegear? But you kind of have to know what you're doing and kind of be committed to playing it, because otherwise you will just burn out from not being able to fight as well as you think you could. It's just a... Okay. I don't know how I didn't get a single encounter that entire time. Let me switch you. But I think they're good games. If you stuck with it, you would probably have fun, but you have to kind of commit to it and understand that it's not going to be fun the entire time. How do you stream on this setup? Well, I stream the video from my DS with a capture to my PC, and then I use the output on my PC to put it to like OBS and the TikTok. The modded 3DS was on it, like the eShop and the yeah, yep. I mean, worst case scenario, I would have just used my old 3DS for Bank and Transporter for when I needed it, but I did add it onto the other one. I don't like talking about that too much because I don't know what is and isn't like allowed, but that is what happened because you said that. That's I'll say that. Ready for the Pokemon Presents next week? I am super excited. It's been over a year since we've heard any information about anything related to the main game, so I am definitely excited. Missed the early 2000s? Me too, man. I wasn't even that old in the early 2000s, and I thought I was, oh, these years mean nothing, I can't wait till I'm older, and now that I am older, it's like, man, I wish I could go back. Have I played Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? Yes. I'm a bit lost with OBS and TikTok. My 505 is playing the instrument. Oh, okay. I'll stop asking. I feel like you hate this. No, you don't have to stop asking at all. I don't mind answering the questions. It's just, yeah, it's a little bit of a gray area with some of the things that have to, happen. So I just, yeah, don't like talking about it for those reasons, but that tree there until I do the Gyarados, I assume. Is it good? Would you recommend it? I mean, it's kind of the same thing as HeartGold and Soul Silver, where you kind of have to commit to playing it and understand that you're going into a game that might not be as optimized as other ones. But it's still a decent game. It's not as fun as some other ones. A lot of people don't like it because of the lack of quality of life changes from the original Diamond and Pearl, I should say. So, let me repel. I don't know why I haven't repelled yet. Think we're gonna get a new Gen 2? I don't think so. Hey, one moment to be real. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. Glad you could be here. Glad you're joining the community. But no, I don't think we're gonna get a new gen. I think they're gonna wait till next year because next year is the 30th anniversary. So I think next year is gonna, or if they announce a new gen, it won't come out until next year, at least. He can't talk about it, but I can. Oh, but you can. Okay, yeah. So yeah, if you have any questions, you guys can talk about it in chat. I mean, I can't stop you from talking about it there. I just, I'm not going to endorse anything. That's part of the reason why I wanted to, before I started streaming, I wanted to make sure I had the hardware set up to be able to play the games, because I didn't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm emulating, I'm doing this, because I don't like emulating if I don't have to, but wish we get another Gen 2. This one is outdated. I will agree it is probably a bit outdated now. I think this game has held up very well, and I think just like these last few years is when it's really started becoming outdated. Almost a Lantern, is it? I don't know what level it evolves, but I'm hoping soon, because yeah, this is a little rough only having Spark and not having a fantastic move pool, but level 27. All right, cool. I figured it wasn't too high. At least I hoped it wasn't, because you don't get very high level in this before the Elite Four. That's what I'm really worried about. I'm hoping I don't get to like the Elite Four and then have to like grind, because I wouldn't do that on stream. I would grind off camera, because I don't want to have a whole stream of just running through the same 5 Pokemon in Victory Road trying to grind up. Same, I hate emulating. I think I'm gonna have to at least mod as being ported. Yeah, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to, especially if you do want to stream or do anything like that. Sometimes you gotta do some things you don't want to make it work, but it's all in the grand scheme of things. They need one more remake, but that's why I play Crystal Legacy. It's the most fun I've ever had. Yeah, like I said, I'll have to check it out. I haven't heard of that one. I've gotten a lot of recommendations for games to play since I've started streaming, and I have a list going, but I do agree I wouldn't mind these games. I wouldn't mind these games being remade once, and them either adding... They can keep the levels if they add, like, an easy way to train. Like, add Chanseys into the wild somewhere, because they would give okay experience. Like, kind of the same thing as, like, an Audino or a... There's another one. I don't know. But something like that. Or just move the levels down just a little bit. Doesn't even have to be a lot. But like I was just fighting Jasmine. My Pokemon, I've been fighting almost all the trainers. And my Pokemon are like level 25 to 26 each. And Jasmine just had a level 35 Steelix. So it's like, how am I supposed to... Like, if I didn't have something that was super effective against it... Oh, do I have to go into the tower first? Or no. I do the Gyarados first, and then Lance shows up. I was like, why is Lance not showing up? I do have to go into the thing first? Okay. Or do Gyarados first, rather? Okay. Killer catch does, yeah. I plan on catching it. Just for the fun. I also think it's one of the better shinies in the game. That's what's nice. It could have been a crummy shiny that they give you for free, but they give you a one that's actually pretty good. Why is it red? It's a shiny Gyarados. If you want the actual lore, it's because I think it's technically, it was a Magikarp that Team Rocket artificially forced to evolve, even though it's over the level to evolve anyways. So it just kind of modified itself and turned it shiny. But that's the reason. Have like 98 of them in the bank. You're committed if you got to this 98 times. That's impressive. Unshiny hunt him. Restart until it's blue. I think I'd be here for a while. Fight coughing in the burn tower for EXP. You're supposed to waste time doing so. I mean, they're just kind of low level is the only thing. Aren't they only like level 10 or 12 in the burn tower? Ah, Dragon Rage. I don't like that. Stop that. Flail. Okay. Or snap out of your confusion. That's fine too. GMO Gyarados, Red 40 Gyarados. Oh, yeah, it's fantastic. That's fantastic. I love that. This is the Red 40 Gyarados. All those dyes and preservatives are turning the fish red. A blue Magikarp would have went hard. Yeah, but I can't complain. I like the golden Magikarp. 2 flinches. All right, we'll take that. 744 playthrough since 19. Oh, total? Wow, you are very, very committed to Pokemon. Have I played since 1998? I haven't even been alive since 1998, so no. I have played through every game, but I have not quite to that extent. Do it as a profession? Yeah, I mean I'm trying to. I would love to do this and be able to make enough money off of it to live off it. I love video games. I love playing, and Pokemon especially, but just video games in general, really. I would love to do this, you know, forever, but not in the cards yet. Ow, why did that hurt so much? Can you stay in a ball, by the way? Like, I haven't been really bringing attention to it, but like, this thing shook like twice. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't do very much, but... Come on. I don't want to confuse it now, because now it's getting low to where if it hit itself twice, it would probably kill itself. So that crit was unnecessary. That was just kind of rude, to be honest. You don't have any water type moves though, so I can send in Steelix and be pretty safe here. Yeah, Iron Tail might kill, so I'm just gonna sleep. I don't have a sleep move, unfortunately. The only status I have was Spark on the Chinchou, and I don't want to click an electric type move on this. Netball. I have a lure ball, but I don't think it would work because I didn't fish it up. So. Come on. Yep, I know you got Dragon Rage. I mean, worst case scenario, I just reset and try again, but... A, B, and down code from the original game. I'll click the center of the Pokeball here. That was the thing, at my school and stuff when I was younger, was you gotta click the center of the Pokeball. Alright, 2 more before I have to reset, so I'm hoping I don't have to. I'm 5 levels below. You take 1 Magical Leaf. You take 1. Especially because Gyarados has good special defense. Yeah, you take 1. I'm not gonna poison it. I'm good. Is there an actual strategy for catching a Pokemon? I mean, yeah. Any status increases your odds. Freeze does more than others because it's so rare to get, but then sleep and paralysis do it more. And then yeah, just low health and higher Pokeballs, Ultra Balls, or specialty Pokeballs. See, I did hold the buttons that time and it didn't do anything, so. Hey, there we go. Got it. How did you evolve Onix? I didn't evolve the Onix. I caught a Steelix. You can find Steelix at a 2% encounter in the Cliff Cave to the west of the Fighting type city. Fighting type Gym City. Somebody might have forced you to buy. Yeah. You cheater. Is this Genshin Impact? Depends. Will you watch if it is? No, this is Pokemon HeartGold. Alright, let's go down here. Hey, appreciate the likes. Hope everybody in here is having a good night. Probably, I thought about ending right now at 1, but I'll go a little bit longer. I'll try to make it through the Rocket Hideout. So probably 20, 30 more minutes. Appreciate everyone stopping in. That is a terrible nature for you. Good thing I'm not using you. Are you on emulator? Nope. I'm playing on my 3DS. But yeah, so appreciate everyone stopping in. Hope you're all having a good night. I know it is kind of late if you're on Eastern time like I am, so appreciate anyone stopping in. Who it might be low, but valid. Yeah, I mean, I try to use official as much as I can. No, I don't want to waste it yet. I was gonna use the. I have a rare candy. I was gonna use on the Chinchou, but Dragonite, kill him. So the other thing is, we all know that Dragonite used Hyper Beam there, but why does he hit him? He runs into him when he uses Hyper Beam. All Pokemon games made by Nintendo mods are pretty easy. I wouldn't say all. They're easy if you know what you're doing. Like I know what I'm doing, so they're decently easy. But I wouldn't say all of them are super duper easy. Who's the 6th lucky member? You'll have to find out. Probably not gonna get it in this stream. I thought I might, but not looking like it. So solid team, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I try to build a well-balanced team no matter what I'm playing. I don't like having a big skew towards one type or another. Playing Pokemon X right now, emulators are great, but playing on the DS just feels so nostalgic. Exactly. Like, I'm not really looking at my DS because I have it streaming to my PC anyways, so I try to look at that, or I just tend to look at that, but I do agree the feeling and the actual playing are just, they hit all those right notes. I feel like there's no challenge. Maybe that's because I've been playing forever. Yeah, I think that's it more than anything else. Like, they're not super hard games anyways. You're not going to get like a Dark Souls experience from playing Pokemon, vanilla Pokemon at least. But experience playing does definitely help make the games a little easier. Very Gen 2, it has to be Houndour. I am only using Gen 2 Pokemon. That is the whatever rule I set for myself. So Bailey's going to be setting up walls with Toxic and Synthesis. Probably not all of that, but it will be will probably be a little bit bulkier. It does have Synthesis, so I'll probably keep that around just to save myself some money on potions, but alright, finally I can switch to something else. I was like, I want to keep using that so it'll evolve at 27, but I don't want to keep using it like every single time. Like I said earlier, man, the music in Gen 4 is fantastic. Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and HeartGold, Soul Silver, both just fantastic music. After I watched your stream, I went to scavenge through my DSi that has all my nostalgic Pokemon games. That's it. Love to hear that. Glad to hear I can bring back your love and make you want to play the games again. That's always a good thing to hear. Hey, 57J, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You ready for ZA? Oh, I am so ready for ZA. If it's anything like Legends Arceus, it's going to be fantastic. And I am so ready for it. And Francisco, thank you for the follow. I didn't realize you weren't following yet. Thank you for the follow, man. It means a lot. Welcome in. Okay, I can't go down here. As fun as it is to step in front of a statue and have 5 people, try to run at you, so I'm going to turn them off. If you guys didn't know, you can turn off these statues when you're in here. I'm just gonna surf you. You can't touch me. Favorite Mega? Ooh. Let me think on that for a minute. There's not one that I can pick out immediately as being my favorite, but there's a couple that are pretty cool. Where did you get a Heracross? I got mine on the route to right to the east of Ecruteak City, right by the cave, the Mount Mortar cave. Just headbutting trees. If you have a Pokemon that knows headbutt, you can just use it on the tree, and it'll you can get an encounter sometimes. That's where I got mine. Do the same. Try to have a team from that region. Help me playing you. Yeah, that's my thing. Is I don't like using. I know a lot of people. Salamander, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I know a lot of people. Have their favorites that they like to use every time. But for me, yeah, I try to switch it up. If I'm replaying a game, and I've played it recently, then maybe I'll use a Pokemon that I want to use rather than one from the generation, but usually I try to use them only from the games they're in. It's only 2. You can only use. If you can only use one team of 6, which team are you bringing to a tournament? Oh, again, you guys are putting me on the spot. These are questions I have to think on. I'd have to build a team to go around with it. I don't think any of the Pokemon you can find on this are exclusive to here. Let me check. Voltorb, HeartGold, Soul Silver. Okay, no, you can be found. Popping can be found in the Burn Tower. And you can be found. Okay, so no, none of the trap Pokemon here are. Whoops. Helps I push the right button. But none of the Pokemon that are found in here can are locked here. I need to replay Violet. I have 700 hours on it, but it was most for online ranked and shiny hunting. Hey, nothing wrong with that. If that's how you want to spend your hours, then spend your hours doing that. There's no right or wrong way to play Pokemon. I think that's one of the great parts about it. Everyone can play differently and have fun doing different things. There's no right or wrong way. Team is always Quagsire and others are random. So 2 Quagsires? Not a bad choice. I do like Quagsire a lot. So let's see. Favorite Mega. Let's see. Let's go through the original ones that I like. Or here, what's a weird one that people don't think about that I like? I like Mega Swampert a lot. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. Mega Medicham has a special place in my heart because I used that in a playthrough of a challenge run thing that I did, and it carried me through some fights. So that one always has a place in my heart. I've always really liked the look of Mega Banette. That's one that I know isn't very popular. I've always liked the look of it though. Never used it, but I've always liked the look of it. And then you got, of course, the common ones like Mega Metagross looks cool. The Lotties both look really cool. Mega Rayquaza, even though it's a little bit of a cop-out, is really cool. Mega Lopunny, I like what they did with it. I actually think it's cool. Hey, there he is. I gotta update the layout again. So there's that. Move. No. You. Why is that not? Is it here and click on it? Ah, there we go. Move you up and over a little bit. Oh, too far up. Too far up. There we go. That looks good. And then I gotta edit it on this one. Sorry guys, I have so many different things that I have to edit anytime something evolves to keep it updated for you guys. Because I get it, and then I have to change the sprite, and I have to move it up into the Pokeballs because for whatever reason they never stay in the same spot. So I gotta fix that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, there we go. Hooray! Oh, okay. Who was the ass? I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm also didn't see what. Favorite Mega. Diego the Clipper. Are you still here? Oh, you're not still here. Darn. Or at least I don't see you. If you're still here, let me know. Because I do have my answer. I do know what my answer is going to be. Stockpile. Okay, no, I don't need stockpile. Are you going to learn? Yep. Nope, nope, I'm sorry. I'm not committing 2 or 3 move slots to moves that only work with each other. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, cool. Now I can move this. I guess I'll put you in front for now. Do I have any items you want? No, not really. See, like, this is what I'm talking about too, with a reason why these games, you know, to me are a little bit whatever. I fought a level 35 gym leader to get over here, and now I'm facing level 18 Pokemon. Why am I facing level 18 Pokemon after I faced a level 35 gym leader to even get here? That doesn't make sense to me. And they knowingly added this into the game. They could have boosted this up to like level 22, 25 would have even been, you know, kind of whatever. But they purposefully left it at level 18. That's just negligence. It's not, you know, it's not a challenge. It's not, you know, fun. It's just negligence. Alright. Password collecting time. Let me grab this item. Full heal. Did he beat you? I was gonna say. I think he already beat you. I didn't think I needed to fight you again. One of them is you. I think there's a free Eevee pretty early on. Yeah, I could have had a free Eevee by now. I just didn't go back to Goldenrod City to get it. What emulator are you playing on? I am playing on an official Nintendo 3DS, or 2DS, No emulator. Their grunts, their leader is the real decider. Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the real leader is that much higher level. If he is, then that's even worse. Because why do you try to let the you try to give the player experience with Pokemon that are like 10 or 12 levels below what the boss battle is? You're not gonna get any experience, and then the boss battle is still just gonna be way over leveled. I got 2 copies of this game back when I was 4. Well, those 2 copies are probably worth like a year's tuition at college by now, so hope you hold on to them. Oh, I'm kidding, but they are... I need to talk to her again, I forgot. They are very expensive now, though, so... Archer's Pokemon are level 35 and 38. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I mean. This is a level 22 Pokemon, and the boss battle is 13 and 16 levels higher than this. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's all it is. Okay. Smoke screen on this Pokemon is... I'm already not going to hit anything. I definitely don't need to be smoke screened, so I'm switching. Who's your last team member going to be? I'm keeping it a secret. People probably know. I've seen a lot of guesses. I've seen a lot of good guesses. I've seen a lot of questionable guesses, but it will be a Gen 2 Pokemon. I'm going to say that because all of my Pokemon are going to be from Gen 2. But I won't say which quite yet. Probably won't be getting it in this stream. I'm hoping to get it in the next stream. But I don't know if I will then, or I don't know if I will then or not either. So all depends on when I can get around to it and when I actually get around to catching it. T-Tar or Weavile, probably my guess. Well, I'll let you know it's not T-Tar because, as I was just saying a minute ago, the level curve in this game is already really screwed up, so that's pretty hard to do. But because yeah, T-Tar doesn't evolve till level 55, so that's... I need to talk to the girl. That's kind of out of the picture. And what was the other one? Weavile? I would love to use a Weavile, but we'll have to see. Connor Wind, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So yeah, we'll have to... Oh, really? Yuck, yuck, yuck. Bro, you can't say that anymore. You're gonna trigger somebody. 2 guesses are Donphan or Piloswine. Well, I will let you know I do already have a ground type, as you can see, the Steelix. But, so... I'm not eliminating the possibility of a double type, but I'm also not going to confirm it or say you're, you know, definitely right. You going to play Kanto or just Johto? I plan on doing all the post-game. I played Fire Red and Leaf Green, and in that game I only did the main story, but that was because the game was just really slow, and I was just kind of done with it. I wasn't having fun playing it when I finished, so I wanted to get on to the next game. But this game I'm having fun playing. I plan on completing the full main and post game, and I plan on completing the Pokedex as well, or to the best that I can. HeartGold is my first ever game. The stream immediately caught my eye for that. Hey, glad to hear it. Welcome in, welcome in. Still on Meg Cargo. Austin, you are committed. I will say that much. I appreciate your commitment to the stream and to trying to decipher what this is. Oh, good, you outspeed me. Or unless it's a speed tie, it might be a speed tie. Playing Soul Silver right now for the first time. You're playing a good game. You'll hear me complaining about it a little bit, like I said, but I'm not going to deny it's a good game, especially if you are a little bit newer. But are you going to 100% the Pokeathlon too? I don't know if I'll do all that. I do want to get to the other games too, but I'm going to try to do everything to the best of my ability. Because yeah, I don't know how many hours that would take. Imagine if they crashed underground both digging. Hey, he only had like 1 HP left, so I think I'd win that interaction. I was gonna say, there's gotta be something over here. This area looks too suspicious. My only problems with this game are the levels in the Miltank gym. The levels are like the problem with this game. That's my number one problem as well, are the levels. I really need to start using my starter more. I know it's a Meganium, and I know it's not, you know, absolutely the best, and this is not a good place for it because it's a bunch of poison types, but I really need to try to use it a little bit more. First Pokemon I ever gave was Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness on GameCube. Another banger game. Banger game. My only problems with the Coliseum games, because I do really enjoy them, is that you don't give you enough options. You're still limited to only like 50. Like in the Coliseum, in regular Coliseum, it's even worse because it's only like 30 total things you can use. But XD helps a little bit more. But yeah. Another good game. Played Gold and Crystal back on the GBC as a kid, but I missed the remakes. If you played the original games, you're not missing that much in the remakes. I'm just gonna be honest. You're missing a couple quality of life changes, but nothing too drastic. The actual story experience is the exact same. Are you gonna nickname the others or other trades? No, I plan on nicknaming them. I just haven't thought of any nicknames yet. I'm not really a super creative person. Like even the Subaru nickname for the Crobat came from a chatter in one of the last couple streams, so. No, you don't need natural gift. Can you register unlimited phone numbers? So I don't know the exact answer to that question because I've never actually gone through and like checked, but so far, I mean, I have, like, you can go through and look. I have all of these. That actually doesn't look like that much. Unless it automatically deletes them, but I don't think it does. But yeah, I don't think... I know in the original games there was a limit, but I don't think there is in this game. I can't say for sure, but... Hold on, let me go up here. Named one of my Heracross Heracles once, and he was my MVP. Not a bad name. Not a bad name at all. I don't know if I'll go with that or not. Like I said, I just gotta think about it. If I really set my mind down and think about it, I'll come up with something. But oh, I forgot to save, and he battles you here, doesn't he? Or does he just kick you? I can't remember. Oh, that's right, because he lost to Lance, so he doesn't want to battle. Hate when they call you out of nowhere. It is a little annoying, but at least you can just like skip over it. Alright, save here. Now I want to play through Soul Silver again. Do it! If that's what you want to do. They're good games. I can't blame you for wanting to play them again. Literally the second person I've ever seen choose Chikorita. I mean, if you're not doing a Johto only or a Gen 2 only Pokemon challenge, there are much better grass type options, like so many, and you can get them much earlier. But since I'm doing this, the options are very, very limited. And so I wanted a grass type, and Chikorita was the only option that was anything even close to decent, so. Yeah, I'm gonna pull my DS out. Do it! Have fun! Play along! You got plenty of time to catch up. What are your Pokemon names? The names of the actual Pokemon or the nicknames? Because so far the only nicknames I have are Poison Ivy for my Bayleaf here, soon to be Meganium, and Subaru, my Crobat. I still need nicknames for my Steelix, my Lantern, and my Heracross. Six badges and under level 30 is insane. Sorry, I just missed that up. Yeah, that's this game for you. I've been fighting most of the trainers too. Not every single one, but most of the trainers. And I'm still, you know, lower level. Steelix should be named Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I mean, maybe that's not a bad one, because he's pretty bulky, even though he's not Rock anymore. He's still pretty bulky. I like that. Except the only problem is I think Steelix is my Steelix is a female. Yeah, it is. So be a little awkward. Planning on playing the side titles too or not? Maybe after I through with everything, I might. At least the Coliseum ones I know are really fun. Someone brought up Conquest in one of the last couple streams, and I remember playing that game was always really fun, so I might play through that again. Critical hit, nice. Remember fully beating this game like 4 years ago. Might need to run it back. I mean, I'd say it's worth it. I have not played through the entire game in a long time, so, you know, this is nice for me to kind of re-experience it. Least favorite generation? As a whole? Honestly, probably this one. Probably Gen 2. Because I really like Gen 3. I really like Gen 4 and 5. Gen 6 is alright. It's either Gen 2 or Gen 6. Or... honestly, I'm not the biggest Gen 1 fan either. I'll say it. I know that it's probably, you know, the worst thing to ever, you know, come out of my mouth, but I'm not the biggest Gen 1 fan. Are you going to do Kanto as well? Yes. Yep. Especially since this is only, I think, the 3rd or 4th stream, and we're already almost through with Johto. So I'll definitely do Kanto. Hail Giovanni, brah, brah. Miss the art style so much. Yeah, they did have a really unique art style. I do love the art style of these games. Who's your starter? The Bailey. Well, hold on. Where is Okay, here. It's over here or up there, depending on which layout you're in. The Bayleaf. I chose Chikorita. It's not a randomizer or anything like that, so it's gonna be one of the normal starters. This game should be done right, not BDSP. I think BDSP had good intentions, and I didn't necessarily hate the BDSP. Hey, yo, mama, thank you for the follow. I didn't necessarily hate BDSP. I'm gonna save here. I don't remember where the lock is. I just think I think BDSP had too much going against it to ever really work well, unfortunately. It's a pretty well-balanced team. Thank you, I appreciate it. I ran it through a like a weakness calculator thing before I submitted it, or before I like confirmed it with myself. So okay, let me walk here. So with that, I'm gonna save here, and then I'm probably gonna call it here, guys, because I am getting tired. It is 1:30. I'll stick around for a couple minutes, talk for a little bit if anyone's got any questions, but I'm probably not gonna be doing any more gameplay. I'll just set on the team if anyone has any questions. But yeah, I just want to say thank you all so much for tuning in, for coming out. Pretty long stream here. I love streaming for you guys. You know, you guys are the best. You guys are so great for stopping in, and I appreciate all the likes, all the follows, everything. Means a lot. This week is an exciting week. We got the Pokemon Presents coming up on Thursday. I will have a video on my YouTube about that. I'm also going to have a prediction video for Pokemon ZA coming out here soon. And then I have another video, a very exciting video that I'm looking forward to. I got the inspiration from someone, and yeah, so I'm really excited. What's up with the Oddish? It's just here for Cut. It knows Cut and Sweet Scent. I haven't used Sweet Scent yet, but it knows Cut. That's what's up. Just here for that. Lantern and Heracross going to get nicknames as well? Yeah, eventually. I just gotta think of them. Eventually they will. But yeah, so a very exciting week. I hope you're all following. You're all gonna stick around. Check out my YouTube channel. Same name. It's Redwood. On all platforms. YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. I don't stream on Twitch right now. I was multi-streaming on Twitch, but I wasn't really getting any viewers, so I'll just save it. I'll start streaming when I start building up a more, a bigger community. But whoops, wrong one. Crobat's moves. There you go. But yeah, so follow me on all my socials so you don't miss anything, because we got a very exciting week coming up. And yeah, just thank you all for coming out. I appreciate it. I love all of you. Thank you for all the follows, and like I said, I know it's late, but I appreciate you tuning in and stopping by and spending your night with me. It means a lot. So actually, I will heal here really quick, because I'm not healed up. Need to get Shadow Ball for Crobat. I do have it. I just haven't taught it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not, because I'm trying to remember. I think my Crobat does have a special nature, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it does actually have plus special attack nature, so I might teach Shadow Ball eventually. So save it towards the end. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'll definitely try to remember it if I don't, because I don't think I have anything else. I mean, nothing else on the team right now can learn it or needs it. But what emulator are you using? You're using a DS? A DS. I just saved. I'm saving again. Whatever. Alright, guys. So with that, with me, this last save, I will sign off. Thank you all so much for coming in. Apologies if anyone's just now stopping in, but it is getting a little late. So appreciate you all stopping in, and yeah, thank you so much. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Should be Minsu. Thank you for the follow right here at the end. I appreciate it. Next stream should be Monday. I don't know if I've said that yet. Should be. I'm not going to make any promises, but it should be Monday. And Joe, thank you for the follow as well. I'm not gonna try to pronounce your last name because I will butcher it. But thank you for the follow. It means a lot. So yeah, thank you all for coming. Stream on Monday, probably a little bit shorter, but still will be streaming. And yeah, thank you all for coming out, and I hope you have a wonderful night. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.